surgery and accurate diagnosis and treatment for all your pain management needs. With advanced imaging and surgical technology, our team is ready to help you find the relief you need to get back to the life you love. Schedule an appointment at Uniontown Hospital's Orthopedics and Spine Center today.
It's time for another C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night. Coverage of high school baseball here on WMBS, being brought to you by Davis & Davis, attorneys at law. Shop and save, Walnut Hill Plaza, Uniontown, Potter's Bar and Grill, M&R Transit, Target Safety Solutions, the Sprouse Insurance Group and insurance agent David Hughes, the Brewston Chiropractic Studio, Uniontown Detailing, attorney Dan White at Tremba, Kinney, Griner, and Kerr, Peach & Pharmacy, the Uniontown Printing Press, the C. Harper Auto Group, Henry & Stewart Audiology, AK Contracting, Movement Physiotherapy, Ted Silva and Son Body and Fender Repair, the Radcliffe Law Firm, Casey Sports Cafe, State Farm Agent Lauren Yeoman, Don Miller Roofing, Jackson Farms Dairy Store, the Catholic War Veterans, Post 1669 in Hopwood, First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County, NovaCare Rehabilitation, attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Wood at Watson Mundorf LLP, Ford of Uniontown, Dr. Paul Hartley, the UPMC Rehabilitation Institute and physical therapist Jim Burns, Stewart Collision, Mamaruka's Pizza Shop, and by the Radcliffe Law Firm. Now stay tuned for the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show.
From Laurel Highlands High School, it's time for high school baseball action here on WMBS, the South Union Township Sports Network, the Triple Live High School Sports Network, and Facebook Live. This afternoon, the Laurel Highlands Mustangs host the Ringgold Rams. Brian Morozak along with you, Matt Sapienza behind the camera, TJ DeStefano and Nick Barczyk back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law studios. Our pregame show being brought to you by the Sprouse Insurance Group and insurance agent David Hughes. They'll get you ready for the game. They're located at 217 West Main Street in Uniontown. Phone 724-437-9812 for the Sprouse Insurance Group. Our live video stream courtesy of Movement Physiotherapy and Target Safety Solutions. Laurel Highlands looking for their first win of the season. The Mustangs enter play today 0-9 overall, 0-6 in conference play. Ringgold in a similar position. The Rams 3-7 overall, 1-5 in the conference, and both Ringgold and Laurel Highlands really needing a win just to keep their playoff hopes alive. If you look at the Section 2 4A standings right now, you see Greater Latrobe at the top of the conference, 6-0 in conference play, 10-1 overall. Bell Vernon not too far behind, just a game back in the conference at 5-1. The Leopards 8-2 overall. Uniontown currently in third place, 4-4 overall. The Red Raiders sitting at an even 3-3 in conference play. Albert Gallatin also 3-3 in the conference. They're 3-8 overall. Ringgold and Laurel Highlands on the outside looking in at a playoff spot right now. We mentioned the Rams at 1-5. Laurel Highlands at 0-6. But Ringgold did pick up an upset win over Bell Vernon last week. They split that series with the Leopards. In fact, the Leopards' only conference loss coming to Ringgold last Thursday. Pitching matchup here this afternoon. Devin Kravosky on the mound for Laurel Highlands. Anthony Cazell will start for the Ringgold Rams. The Rams swept the Mustangs last year, winning by scores of 5-3 and 3-1. Laurel Highlands trying to reverse that trend here this year. We'll talk to the head coach of the Mustangs, Brad Yeoman, when the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show continues right after this.
When transferring your prescriptions, Peach & Pharmacy makes it quick and easy. Just bring your current prescription bottle into the pharmacy at Peach & Market in Connellsville or give us a call and we'll do the rest. It's that easy. You can also go online at peachandpharmacy.com. Plus, your caring Peach & Pharmacy pharmacist is always on hand to answer your healthcare questions or concerns. It's just like that. Quick and easy at Peach & Pharmacy.
Peach & Pharmacy. Your local pharmacy. The C. Harper Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive C. Harper Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car and drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy. M&R Transit, locally owned and operated by the Scott family, have been helping students travel to school safely in the Fayette County area for more than 4 years. M&R Transit is a proud sponsor of Laurel Highlands High School sports and wishes all the area teams good luck. For more information about M&R Transit, call them 724-439-3164. 724-439-3164, or stop by their office at 253 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown. Ready to start that spring project? That renovation? That addition? Are you struggling to find the right construction team that meets your needs? Are you looking for dedication, commitment, and quality? Well, then it's time to make the call to AK Contracting, voted last year's best home builder and best remodeler contractor in Fayette County. Owner Aaron Kryzak is ready to help you make your home renovation dreams a reality. Call AK Contracting today, 724-550-0411. Don't settle for OK. Call AK today.
Your health is the most important thing to you. When you need physical therapy, find the best clinic to serve you. Movement Physiotherapy, now located off Route 40 on Pedro Drive, west of Uniontown, understands this and wants to help ease the stress. Tyler Gasick has over 10 years of experience helping people improve their health with physical therapy and is ready to help you. Tyler's from the Uniontown area and is committed to helping improve his community. To schedule your appointment, phone 724-912-PTPT or visit Movement Physiotherapy online at movementpp.com.
When your car is damaged, the name to remember is Ted Sova & Son Body and Fender Repair. Currently in their 61st year of providing quality, reliable service to the community, Ted Sova & Son offers complete collision service, minor to major repairs, frame and unibody repairs, and glass installation. They'll gladly blueprint your vehicle for repair, and they'll work with your insurance company. With a paint booth that utilizes the environmentally friendly waterborne paint process, Ted Sova & Son not only cares for our community and our children, they care for our environment. Located on Atlas Road in Hopwood, it's the goal of Ted Sova & Son to alleviate the stress of an accident and assist you in any way possible. Take it from me, Matt Sapienza, an actual satisfied customer. Call 724-437-2351 for Ted Sova & Son Body and Fender Repair, LLC. Family owned and operated for 61 years. Always proud to support local high school sports.
I'm Bill Martin, and along with my partner Trip Radcliffe and Rob Harper, are attorneys at Radcliffe Martin Law. Our primary focus at Radcliffe Martin Law is representing people hurt in accidents. However, we handle workers' compensation claims, estate planning, real estate matters, and class actions. Radcliffe Martin Law is your hometown firm that offers conveniences not possible with Pittsburgh firms and provides better service than those firms. Radcliffe Martin Law, your local injury attorneys. 724-439-3930.
Brian Rozak back here on the Browns Insurance Group pregame show. High school baseball action on WMBS this afternoon. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs hosting the Ringgold Rams, being joined by Laurel Highlands head coach Brad Yeoman. And Brad, certainly been a tough spring for your Mustangs. You still look for your first win of the year this afternoon against Ringgold.
Yeah, we're, I've told the coaches, we're in uncharted waters in some ways with, the program right now. It's been a tough start. Kids have been working hard. We've pretty much turned over a whole new lineup over the course of the past 2 years. So, a little bit of inexperience, breaking some new guys in, some young guys. But kids have been working really hard. A few breaks here and there, and a couple of games that we've lost a few one-run games. A couple of breaks, we could easily be closer to 500 right now as opposed to still hunting our first win. So, yeah, it's just been, it's a challenge right now. Kids are working through it. Coaches are working through it. It's just, we've had a couple of good days of practice here, towards the tail end of last week, trying to head into the, kind of the home stretch of the section play. So I like where we're coming together. It's just, we just got to kind of make it happen now and execute a little bit better in the games.
Yeah, series against Ringgold and Uniontown to close things out. And if you string together a couple of wins, who knows what can happen here late.
Yeah, and that was, honestly, that was the message to the kids, in practice this past week. A rough 3 games against, 2 against Bell Vernon. We had a close one there on Monday. I could have gone either way. Then just kind of, 2 rough days in a row. But, the message was, hey, guys, we're not out of it, right? Mathematically, we're still completely in it. If you can put it together in the next, this week and next week, we're right there. So, that's kind of the funny thing about baseball. And, as I've said, I've seen stranger things happen. Records don't always indicate, what teams can do. And, we just got to keep our focus, keep working towards the execution and, just go make it happen now in the games. And if we can try to bring together a couple of wins, we're right back in the mix.
Ringgold kind of in the same spot. They're 3-7 overall, 1-5 in the conference, but one of those conference wins came last week over Bell Vernon.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a surprise to us. So kudos to Ringgold for, pulling out that win. We really thought Bell Vernon, thought highly of Bell Vernon. They got a really good group this year. So we certainly don't take anybody light. When we're still hunting our first win, we're chasing everybody right now. So, as far as until we can start to string it together, we certainly don't look past anybody. As I told the guys right now, focus is go 1-0 today, and start from there. Ringgold just gave us a challenge last year twice. I know they've turned over some kids, and they're kind of fighting for a playoff spot too. So we both are seeking basically the same thing here this week.
What are your pitching plans this afternoon?
So we'll look with Kravosky today. Devin's been kind of our guy. We usually go to him on the first day of the series. I think he's pitched really well lately through a great game against Bell Vernon. Again, a couple plays go a different way. We probably come out of there with a win. I think Devin's kind of hitting his stride now. So, really feel confident with him going on the mound today.
Brad, appreciate your time. We'll see you at the game today.
Thanks, Brian. Always look forward to seeing you guys. Take care, and talk to you soon.
That's our Highlands head coach, Brad Yeoman. The Mustangs hosting the Ringgold Rams. We'll set the batting lineup for Ringgold and the defense for Laurel Highlands. So the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show continues right after that.
Bad hair day, bad day at the office, bad day behind the wheel. Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sproul's Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to SproulsInsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all
The
states.
Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood is a veterans organization located in Fayette County since 1950. They are proud to advertise on WMBS sports programs and to contribute to the Veterans Hospital, local sports teams, and scouting organizations. The Catholic War Veterans will be holding a veterans breakfast coming up on May 18th from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. Veterans, police, first responders are invited to attend at no cost. A guest Goodwill donation will be accepted. Best of luck to all of our local teams from the Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood. Spring forward to home construction season with First Federal of Greene County. First Federal's construction and improvement loans put you in charge of your dream home project with all of the tools you need. First Federal offers construction loans, owner-builder loans, and home improvement loans. With offices in Fayette, Greene, and Washington counties, your loan stays here. Visit a First Federal loan officer today or apply online at ffgc.bank. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 458729.
Hi, I'm Russ Bleho. As your local Allstate agent, providing protection that fits your life is something I take, personally. I'm committed to learning about your needs and personalizing protection to meet them. From bundling your auto, home, and life insurance with ease to evaluating optional coverage based on your protection needs. I can build an insurance proposal that fits your life. Are you in good hands? Contact me, Russ Bleho, for a free quote.
Subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Savings vary.
Back here at Laurel Highlands High School, the Ringgold Rams to bat first here in the top half of the first inning. Let's take a look at their lineup. Leading off and playing second base, number 22, Andrew Sprinkle. Batting second, the shortstop, number 9, Gavin Angotti. Batting third and playing third base, number 27, Alex Colano. Batting fourth and catching, number 18, Sam Allen. Batting fifth and playing first base, number 29, Spencer Barrett. Batting sixth in center field, number 23, Dimitri Lowe. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, number 10, Jimmy Lanzi. Batting eighth in right field, number 8, Amani Ward. And batting ninth in left field, the junior, number 7, Jimmy Nash. Defensively for Laurel Highlands, Xander Call in left, Connor D'Amico in center, Nick Flesher in right. Around the horn, Nick Crouch playing third, Noah Lyon at short. Ethan Koffler at second, Shane Layton playing first base, Parker Hoff, the catcher, and Devin Kravosky, the pitcher for the Mustangs here this afternoon. Devin has yet to factor in a decision so far this season. Has worked 20 and a third innings. This will be his 6th appearance. Has given up 35 hits, 26 runs, 21 of them earned, has struck out 23 and walked 18. His ERA currently at 7.23. Looks like a beautiful afternoon for high school baseball action. Game time temperature hovering around 60 degrees under sunny skies. We're back with the first pitch right after this. Laurel Highlands and Ringgold here on WMBS, the South Union Township Sports Network, the Triple Live High School Sports Network, and Facebook Live.
NovaCare Rehabilitation is now in Masontown. Using a personalized plan of care and one-on-one sessions, NovaCare gives you an advantage in rehabilitation. Dr. Haley Cruiser and our professional staff are certified to use industry-leading treatments, including LVST Big Therapy for Parkinson's disease, which increases mobility, improves balance, and decreases time necessary to complete tasks. These services supplement NovaCare's exceptional orthopedic, concussion, and vestibular dysfunction resources. For more information or to schedule an appointment, call our new Masontown office on Route 21 McClellantown Road at 724-491-5220.
Attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt at Watson Mundorf LLP wish all of our local teams the best of luck this year. Watson Mundorf is a premier regional law firm whose experience and expertise empower it to not only be an advocate for its clients, but also provide them with exceptional service to exceed expectations. With offices in Uniontown and Connellsville, they are local and here to serve you. Call 724-626-8882 for attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt.
You can go to Big Box Medical Office.
Now serving number 3943.
Or,
hi, come on in. How are you?
When you see doctors Paul Hartley and Mary Beth Riley, plus nurse practitioners Tara Bozek, Jessica Reckart, and Stacy Morris, you get one-on-one personal professional health care serving the area for over 3 decades. If you're looking for a primary care doctor, call Doctors Hartley and Riley at 724-437-1109 or online at ppcp.org. Or
serving number 3944.
Looking for the highest quality products at the lowest prices? Shop and save on Walnut Hill in Uniontown has the widest selection of brands and the freshest offerings around. They specialize in your family's grocery needs. Save big and sign up for the Shop and Save Perks card to get money-saving benefits and discounts on gas. Shop and save. Walnut Hill Road, Uniontown, open 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. Working hard to offer you the best at Shop and Save because it's the just right thing to do.
The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and other conditions. They treat you efficiently and safely by taking all necessary precautions while disinfecting the clinic regularly. All insurance accepted. Experienced therapists. Convenient location and hours. Part of the community. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access 724-437-7500. Accidents can happen at any time. At Stewart Collision Service in Uniontown, we are here to repair your vehicle to pre-accident condition. Have dents? Stewart Collision Service does paintless dent repair. So give us a call at 724-437-9381 or stop by 73 East Fayette Street for all your collision needs. We work with all insurances. Stewart Collision supports our local high school sports team and wish you the best this season. That's Stewart Collision Service, 73 East Fayette Street in Uniontown, 724-437-9381.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sprowell's Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to sprowellsinsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Looking for the highest quality products at the lowest prices? Shop and save on Walnut Hill in Uniontown has the widest selection of brands and the freshest offerings around. They specialize in your family's grocery needs. Save big and sign up for the Shop and Save Perks card to get money-saving benefits and discounts on gas. Shop and save. Walnut Hill Road, Uniontown, open 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. Working hard to offer you the best at Shop and Save because it's the just right thing to do.
Prime Rozak back here at Laurel Highlands High School, just about set to go. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs and the Ringgold Rams. Our game also on the South Union Township Sports Network today, courtesy there of Smith Lewis Chess CPAs in Uniontown. Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law, the Sprouse Insurance Group, and insurance agent David Hughes, SWGI Specialist, now U.S. Digestive Health, the UPMC Rehabilitation Institute, and physical therapist Jim Burns, United Bank and South Union Township supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott. This is one of 3 Section 2 4A games going on this afternoon. Bell Vernon at Albert Gallatin. That game will start at German Masontown Park at 4:15 this afternoon. And Uniontown under the lights at Greater Latrobe. That'll be a 7 o'clock start. We'll have the we'll have the Red Raiders and the Greater Latrobe Wildcats for you tomorrow night from Bailey Park. That game will also start at 7 o'clock and air on the WMBS Facebook page if you want to tune in for that action. Gary Frankhauser will join me tomorrow evening from downtown Uniontown. Both Ringgold and Laurel Highlands lost first-round playoff games a year ago. The Rams fell to Hampton 9-0 in a WPIAL first-round playoff game at Gateway High School. Of course, Laurel Highlands lost to Indiana 12-4 in the first round at Greater Latrobe. And the Mustangs trying to avoid missing out on the postseason for the first time since 2017. They've had quite a run. If you go back and look from 2018 through 2023, the Mustangs played in 15 total playoff games. And if you go back in the 10 years prior to that, you had just 9 playoff games from 2009 through 2015. So the Mustangs trying to turn things around this season. Again, entering play today, looking for their first win of the year, 0-9 overall, 0-6 in conference play. But the lefty Devin Kravosky getting the start, and Devin has pitched well. He's yet to factor in a decision for the Mustangs so far this season. Leading off for Ringgold, number 22, Andrew Sprinkle, the junior second baseman. First pitch from Kravosky misses for ball 1. Sprinkle batting .229 with a couple of RBIs for Ringgold. We saw him in that series against Uniontown last week and had a couple of big hits against the Red Raiders. 1-0 pitch on the way, swing and a miss. Evens up the count at 1-1. Kravosky to Sprinkle. We mentioned during the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show, Ringgold a big win last Thursday, upsetting Bell Vernon. In fact, that was the Leopards' only conference loss so far this season. Kravosky's 1-1 here to Sprinkle, a little high. Takes the count now to 2-1. Just 4 conference games left for Laurel Highlands. The series here with Ringgold. They'll travel to Carroll Township tomorrow. And then, of course, the Monday-Tuesday series against Uniontown next week. And that one just foul-tipped by Andrew Sprinkle. Count now even at 2-2. It's Sprinkle and Gotti and Colano for Ringgold here in the top half of the first inning. Laurel Highlands in the home whites with blue numbers and red lettering on the LH on the jersey. Ringgold in the away navy blues with gold numbers, gray pants, and a little white trimming. 2-1 pitch on the, or check that 2-2 pitch on the way. Fouled off down the first base line by Sprinkle. So the count remains 2-2. Game between these two teams tomorrow will also start at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. A little discussion here between Parker Hoff and Devin Kravosky as Sprinkle gets back into the batter's box here for Ringgold. Brian Morozak along with you. Nick Barczyk now behind the controls back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law studio. And Matt Sapienza behind the camera on our Facebook Live video feed. Appreciate you joining us for high school baseball action on a Monday afternoon from Laurel Highlands High School. Kravosky's 2-2 here to Sprinkle. Breaking ball, swing and a miss, strike 3. So down goes Andrew Sprinkle for the first out of this top half of the first inning for Kravosky. That's his 24th strikeout of the season to go against 18 walks. And now Gavin Angotti comes to the plate. Sophomore shortstop for the Ringgold Rams with 1 away in a scoreless game here in the top half of the first inning. Kravosky ready. First pitch to Angotti. A little high and outside for ball 1. Angotti enters the game with a 174 average. Looking for his first RBI of the season. Good young player for the Rams, only a sophomore. 1-1 now. Kravosky to Angotti. That one also off the plate and outside. Takes the count to 2-0. Rams have some dangerous bats in the middle of their lineup, including Alex Colano, who's due up next. Colano batting .529. Kravosky's 2-0 now to Angotti. That one right down the middle for a strike. Takes the count to 2-1. And you look at the Mustangs' record at 0-9, and you think they haven't been competitive. Well, in fact, they could very easily be a 500 team right now. I've had a lot of close losses throughout the course of the season, as well as Angotti sends a ground ball over to third, scooped up there by Nick Crouch. Makes the throw over to Shane Layton in time to retire Angotti. 5-3 for the second out of the inning. So 2 up, 2 down for the Rams here in the top of the first. Now Alex Colano comes to the plate, the junior third baseman, batting .529. He's driven in 11 runs so far this season for the Ringgold Rams. Sure, for Colano right now, I'd like to have a couple of ducks on the pond, but right now the base is empty. And 2 outs here in the top half of the first inning. Kravosky's first pitch to Colano, first pitch swinging. Ground ball here to second. Koffler charging, throwing, and getting. Colano for the third out of the inning goes 4-3, a 1-2-3. Top half of the first inning. We go to the bottom of the first scoreless. Ringgold and Laurel Highlands here on the C.R. Barada Group High School Sports Day on WMBS.
Introducing Target Safety Solutions Division, LLC. Because Ted Silva Body and Fender Repair is concerned about our local community, Target Safety Solutions was born. Located beside the Ted Silva Body Shop at 94 Atlas Road in Uniontown, Target Safety Solutions specializes in vehicle calibrations after a vehicle is involved in a collision. Target Safety Solutions can perform vehicle alignments, state inspections, minor mechanical repairs, including brakes and suspension work, as well as tire replacement. Their alignment machine can accommodate lowered vehicles, dually trucks, and box trucks. Vehicles are now made with many safety features in order to keep their occupants safe. That is the reason Target Safety Solutions originated. The new state-of-the-art facility is open from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. They are currently taking new customers and accepting commercial and fleet accounts as well. Nick Patricelli and Mike Thomas are ready to provide you with fast, friendly, professional service. Call Nick at Target Safety Solutions at 724-550-4403.
Brian Morozak back here at Laurel Highlands High School. The Mustangs and the Ringgold Rams. High school baseball action on a Monday afternoon. Laurel Highlands coming to the plate here in the bottom half of the first inning. Let's set their lineup. Leading off and catching, number 18, Parker Hoff. Batting second, the second baseman, number 5, Ethan Koffler. Batting third and pitching, number 17, Devin Kravosky. Batting fourth and playing shortstop, number 2, Noah Lyon. Batting fifth and playing first base, number 13, Shane Layton. Batting sixth in right field, number 6, Nick Flesher. Batting seventh and playing third base, number 4, Nick Crouch. Batting eighth, a designated hitter, number 23, Andrew Gallick. And batting ninth in center field, number 25, Connor D'Amico. Defensively for the Ringgold Rams, in left field is Jimmy Nash. In center is Dimitri Lowe, and in right's Amani Ward. Around the horn, Alex Colano playing third, Gavin Angotti playing short. Andrew Sprinkles, the second baseman. Spencer Barrett playing first. Sam Allen's catching, and Anthony Cazell is pitching. Like Kravosky, Cazell is yet to factor in a decision. This will be his fifth appearance, 4.20 ERAs, worked 13 and a third innings, given up 14 hits, 9 runs, 8 of them earned, struck out 12 and walked 7 so far this season. And he'll face Parker Hoff to lead off the game. Hoff batting .435, senior catcher, already with an RBI so far this season. And the first pitch to Hoff's a strike as the count moves to 0-1. We saw last week Cazell likes to work quickly and fires another one in there for strike 2 to Parker Hoff. Cazell does not like to waste any time. He's set to go, wind and fire the 0-2. It's a breaking ball and just a little chopper going back to the pitcher from Hoff. Cazell turns, throws, and gets Hoff over to Spencer Barrett for the first out of this bottom half of the first inning. Goes 1-3 to retire Hoff, and 1 up, 1 down here in the bottom of the first with Ethan Koffler coming to the plate. Senior second baseman had a heck of a basketball season for Laurel Highlands as well. The Mustangs leading scorers, trying to get the bat going a little bit this season on the diamond. Takes the first pitch for a strike, 0-1. Solo RBI for Koffler so far this year. Cazell's 0-1, swing and a miss. Just like that, Ethan Koffler behind 0-2. We told you Cazell will not waste any time, especially with the bases empty. He's ready to go again. No pitch clock needed for Cazell, and he finds the strike zone again with another fastball. 3 pitches, 3 strikes to Koffler, and 2 outs already here in the bottom half of the first inning. With Devin Kravosky coming to the plate. Senior pitcher batting .368 with 4 RBIs. Cazell ready again. First pitch to Kravosky. Fastball, and therefore a strike, 0-1. Kravosky bats and throws from the left side. Cazell hopping up again. 0-1 on the way. Swing and a miss from Kravosky. 0-2. Cazell now 13 strikeouts to 7 walks so far this season. Trying to finish off Kravosky here, and a swing and a miss. Actually, it was foul tipped by Kravosky, so he's able to stay alive with an 0-2 count and a scoreless game in the bottom half of the first inning. Cazell's 0-2 to Kravosky again. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Little breaking ball there. Got Kravosky chasing. So 1-2-3. Bottom half of the first inning. We're scoreless after 1. Laurel Highlands and Ringgold here on the C.R. Parada Group High School Sports Day.
Uniontown Detailing offers an all-inclusive auto care experience. Services include full auto detailing, professional ceramic coatings, window tinting, undercoating, paintless dent repair, and more. Uniontown Detailing has moved to a new location on 255 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown. Stop by and check them out today. Best of luck this season to all local teams from Uniontown Detailing.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car and drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy. Brewston Chiropractic Studio is the new chiropractic office in town. Located inside Spin Unlimited, just behind the Texas Roadhouse, Dr. Stephen Lint and Dr. Brooke Sova are well-versed in the latest chiropractic and soft tissue techniques to help you get out of pain and functioning at your best. Call 724-912-6505 or go online at www.brewstonwellness.com for more information or to schedule your appointment.
Prime Rozak back here at Laurel Highlands High School. The Ringgold Rams and the Laurel Highlands Mustangs scoreless as we move to the top half of the second inning. Sam Allen, Spencer Barrett, and Dimitri Lowe due up for the Ringgold Rams. The Rams retired 1-2-3 in the top half of the first inning by Devin Kravoski as Andrew Sprinkle struck out swinging. Gavin Angotti grounded out 5-3 to Noah Lyon, and Alex Colano ended the inning with a ground out to Ethan Koffler. Now Sam Allen from the cleanup spot will try to get things started for the Ringgold Rams here in the top half of the second inning. We mentioned pretty much a must-win game for both Ringgold and Laurel Highlands if they want to have any postseason aspirations. Laurel Highlands at 0-6 in the conference, Ringgold at 1-5. So the winner here today is still a fighter's chance, while the loser will have an uphill battle over their final three conference games as Kravoski misses on the first pitch, low in the dirt to Sam Allen. And the count at 1-0. Allen, a junior catcher for the Ringgold Rams. Kravoski's 1-0, breaking ball, and that ball well hit into center field, backing up and making the grab, Connor D'Amico. Good job by Connor out there in center field for the Mustangs. I think at first he thought it was going to come in a little short, had to retreat and still able to retire Allen for the first out of this top half of the second inning. And that'll bring up Spencer Barrett, the senior first baseman, batting .214 with 7 runs driven in so far this year. Barrett, some nice size inside the batter's box as well. First pitch fastball, first pitch swinging, grounder to line, a little juggle, able to regain, throw it over to first to Shane Layton in time to retire Barrett 6-3 for the second out of the inning. So 2 up, 2 down here in the top half of the second with Dimitri Lowe coming to the plate. Well, only a freshman center fielder batting .233. Has driven in 3 runs so far this year. Kravoski set to go. Likes to work from that stretch position. First pitch to Lowe, and therefore a strike right at the knees. 0-1. We talked to Brad Yeoman during the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show. He mentioned how well Kravoski's pitched so far this year. Just kind of had some hard luck appearances on the mound as that one kind of got away from him. One hopped into Parker Hoff. Evens up the count at 1-1. Now Kravoski resetting. Set with a 1-1 here to Lowe. Fastball, swing and a miss. Got now 1-2. Devin Kravoski to Dimitri Lowe in a scoreless game. Top half of the second inning, Ringgold Rams and the Laurel Highlands Mustangs. 1-2 pitch on the way. Breaking ball just missed low and outside. Evens up the count at 2-2. And we'll have both games of the Mustangs series next week for you with Uniontown. Both games on the radio and on Facebook Live. 2-2 pitch on the way, and that one high and upstairs. Takes the count full to 3-2. Mustangs and the Red Raiders will play here at 4 o'clock on Monday. And then under the lights, 7 o'clock next Tuesday over at Bailey Park. Week from tomorrow. 3-2 pitch. Fastball. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So another 1-2-3. Top half of the second inning. Ringgold and Laurel Highlands still scoreless. Moving to the bottom of the second here on the Sea Harbor Auto Group High School Sports Day.
At the Davis & Davis Law Firm, we understand that facing legal challenges can be overwhelming. That's why we are here to guide you along the way. This is attorney Michael Mays, and at Davis & Davis Law Firm, we have over 45 years of experience, and our team is dedicated to fighting for your rights and making sure you can maximize the amount of money that you deserve. If you are hurt, injured, or need help with workers' compensation, call us today for your free consultation at 724-437-2799. The Davis & Davis Law Firm, you won't pay us anything until we win your case.
The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and other conditions. They treat you efficiently and safely by taking all necessary precautions while disinfecting the clinic regularly. All insurance accepted. Experienced therapists. Convenient location and hours. Part of the community. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access 724-437-7500.
Looking for the highest quality products at the lowest prices? Shop and save on Walnut Hill and Uniontown has the widest selection of brands and the freshest offerings around. They specialize in your family's grocery needs. Save big and sign up for the Shop and Save Perks card to get money-saving benefits and discounts on gas. Shop and save. Walnut Hill Road, Uniontown, open 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. Working hard to offer you the best at Shop and Save because it's the just right thing to do.
Noah Lyons, Shane Layton, and Nick Flesher due up for the Mustangs here in the bottom half of the second inning. Lyons already taken the first pitch for a strike from Anthony Cazell. Now the 0-1. Misses low and outside, even up the count at 1-1. Lyons, sophomore shortstop, 154 average, a homer and 2 RBIs so far this season for Noah Lyon. Cazell's 1-1 on the way, and Lyon a hard chopper here to short. There is Angotti with a throw over to Spencer Barron in time to retire Lyon 6-3. For the first down of this bottom half of the second inning. And that'll bring up Shane Layton. Layton, the senior first baseman, with 1 RBI so far this year. Trying to give the Mustangs their first base runner of the afternoon. And Layton taking the first pitch low for ball 1. In fact, haven't had a base runner on either side so far. 10 straight retired collectively here in this game as Layton takes one high to move the count to 2-0. Nick Flesher due up behind Layton in the Mustangs batting lineup. 2-0 pitch on the way. Layton showing bunt, pulls back, pitching there for a strike. Moves the count to 2-1. Our live video stream here today on the WMBS side, courtesy of Movement Physiotherapy and Target Safety Solutions. 2-1 pitch right down the pipe for a strike. Evens up the count now at 2-2. Again, Cazell doesn't like to waste any time at all on the Ringgold side. 2-2 here to Layton, and Layton wanted to chase and try to dig it out of the dirt. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And 2 outs already here in the bottom half of the second inning. Third strikeout of the game for Cazell. Now has 15 strikeouts to go against 7 walks so far this year with Nick Flesher coming to the plate. Junior right fielder batting 167. With 3 runs driven in. Cazell's first pitch to Flesher. Breaking ball in there for a strike, 0-1. So both Cazell and Kravosky impressive so far for their respective teams. 0-1 pitch, another breaking ball in there for a strike. Moves the count to 0-2 now to Nick Flesher. And Cazell looking for another 1-2-3 inning. 0-2 on the way. Another breaking ball. Chopped foul on the left side. Count remains 0-2. And after all that rain we had earlier on this month, so refreshing to see bright sunny skies here at Laurel Highlands High School this afternoon. Now stepping out of the batter's box is Flesher. And Cazell has to step off the mound just momentarily. He's set to go again. 0-2 pitch, fastball just missed. Plenty of heat on that pitch from Anthony Cazell. Cazell looking for his 4th strikeout of the afternoon. 1-2 pitch, another fastball missed low below the knees. Evens up the count at 2-2. Ringgold playing 4 conference games last week, playing 1-3, and that one is chopped over to short, and Gotti, long throw over to first in time to Spencer Barron to retire Flesher. 6-3 for the third out of the inning. So another 1-2-3 inning. Here in the bottom of the second, we've played two scoreless, Laurel Highlands and Ringgold here in the CR Product Group High School Sports Day.
Did you know that you have a choice for your physical therapy provider? NovaCare Rehabilitation offers same-day appointments, and oftentimes you don't need a prescription from your doctor to see us. We will make sure that you are treated as an individual and will work directly one-on-one with you to help achieve your goals. You have tried the rest. Now try the best. NovaCare, Delaware Avenue in Uniontown. Phone 724-437-0556 to schedule your appointment today.
Pizza, beer, atmosphere. It's all at Mom Maruka's Pizza, located on Barton Mill Road in Uniontown. Mom Maruka's is your prime spot to enjoy local high school sports. Family owned and operated, the Sampson family carries on the tradition of homemade pizza, salads, wings, and the best Italian hoagie and homemade bruschetta in town. Mom Maruka's is open Monday through Saturday from 4 to 10 for indoor and outdoor dining and takeout. Don't forget Mom's catering services for your next party or gathering. Call 724-438-9066 or visit MomMarukaPizza.com for their menu and live music schedule. Ready to start that spring project, that renovation, that addition? Are you struggling to find the right construction team that meets your needs? Are you looking for dedication, commitment, and quality? Well, then it's time to make the call to AK Contracting. Voted last year's best home builder and best remodeler contractor in Fayette County. Owner Aaron Kryzak is ready to help you make your home renovation dreams a reality. Call AK Contracting today, 724-550-0411. Don't settle for OK. Call AK today.
Already in the top of the third inning, the Ringgold Rams and the Laurel Highlands Mustangs still scoreless. Jimmy Lanzi, Amani Ward, and Jimmy Nash due up for the Ringgold Rams here in the top of the third. Hitters 7, 8, and 9. And Lanzi will lead things off, batting .231. Freshman designated hitter for the Ringgold Rams, and Lanzi will foul off the first pitch. Coming towards the press box. Count 0-1. Check that, I said Lanzi's a freshman. In fact, he's a senior for the Ringgold Rams, wearing number 10. Kravoski's 0-1 to Lanzi. And Lanzi a swing and a miss as Kravoski took a little bit off that pitch. Moves the count now to 0-2. And Kravoski long looking now to Parker Hoff. 0-2 pitch on the way to Lanzi, high and outside. Takes the count to 1-2. Gary Frankhauser will join me tomorrow for the Uniontown Red Raiders and the Greater Latrobe Wildcats under the lights at Bailey Park. Well, Billy Dice behind the camera for that one. 1-2 pitch on the way. Breaking ball, missed low. Evens up the count at 2-2. Those will be our lone two high school baseball broadcasts this week. Next week we'll have the Uniontown Laurel Highlands series for you Monday and Tuesday. Also have the Uniontown Senior Day game for you next Thursday from Bailey as well. I believe that one will be against Carmichael's as Kravoski misses on that pitch, and we move full to 3-2. Kravoski to Jimmy Lanzi. You've had a base runner in this game yet. Mustangs hoping Lanzi's not the first. 3-2 pitch on the way, and that pitch high and outside for ball 4. So Jimmy Lanzi, the first base runner of the afternoon, on with a walk here in the top half of the third inning, and that'll bring up Amani Ward. Ward, the sophomore right fielder, batting .154 with an RBI so far this season for Ringgold. So the Rams finally a base runner. And we'll see how Kravoski's style changes now with a runner on base. He'll deliver the first pitch, which is low and in the dirt. There to Ward. Now quick throw over to first. Head first slide back safely there from Lanzi. Ward was showing bunt on that last pitch from Kravoski as the Rams try to play a little small ball here in a scoreless game in the top half of the third inning. They ruled that first pitch a ball. Now the 1-0 on the way. Low and outside. Now 2-0 from Kravoski to Amani Ward with Jimmy Nash due up next and Jimmy Lanzi on first base. Nick Crouch charging in, and the throw over to first. Back safely once again is Jimmy Lanzi. Shane Layton covering that first base bag on the Laurel Highlands side. Now the 2-0 pitch on the way. It appeared that Ward was taking all the way as Kravosky's pitch misses, and the count now at 3-0. And the Mustangs trying to avoid getting into some trouble here in the top half of the third inning with a runner on, a 3-0 count from Kravosky to Ward and nobody outs. The Ringgold Rams trying to bring Landsey around here. And Ward batting from the 8th position in the Rams batting lineup. And Kravosky's 3-0 pitch on the way, right down the pipe for a strike. Count moves to 3-1. Kravosky, a lineman on the Laurel Highlands football team this past fall. 3-1 pitch on the way, fouled off there by Ward as Kravosky's done a nice job to work his way back into this count. Now Kravosky back on the hill. Big pitch upcoming here to Amani Ward. 3-2, and before the pitch, another token throw over to first. And Landsey back safely. They won't have a bunt situation here. Landsey halfway down, pulls back, but the pitch misses for ball 4. So back-to-back walks issued by Devin Kravosky here in the top half of the third inning. And the Ringgold Rams have 2 on and nobody out, with Jimmy Nash now coming to the plate. And we'll get a pinch runner. This will be a pinch runner situation because Landsey's the DH. And it looks like coming over there, Gavin Morrison. Morrison to run for Landsey. Now you have Layton in at first. And Kraut still covering the bag over at third. And now the whole infield coming in here on the Laurel Highlands side for a little meeting. Again, this game also on the South Union Township Sports Network this afternoon. Brought to you there by Smith Lewis Chess CPAs in Uniontown. Davis & Davis, attorneys at law, the Sprouse Insurance Group, and insurance agent David Hughes, SWGI specialist, now U.S. Digestive Health, the UPMC Rehabilitation Institute, and physical therapist Jim Burns, United Bank, and South Union Township supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott. And a beautiful afternoon for high school baseball action. Game time temperature around 60 degrees, bright, sunny skies. Brian Morozak along with you. Nick Barczyk back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law studios. Matt Sapienza behind the camera on our Facebook Live video feed. So the meeting over on the mound. We'll get back to baseball with Jimmy Nash at the plate. 2 on. And nobody out for the Ringgold Rams here in the top half of the third inning. You have Amani Ward on first. Gavin Morrison, the pinch runner, over at second. And at the plate, Jimmy Nash batting 167 with an RBI, junior left fielder. See if he lays down a bunt. First pitch from Kravosky. No bunt shown. Pitch misses for ball 1, low and outside. So the Mustangs suddenly struggling to find strikes here from Kravosky after Devin retired the first 6 Rams he faced. And this one popped foul by Nash to even up the count at 1-1. So Nash not showing bunts with 2 on and nobody out in a scoreless game here in the top half of the third inning. Layton still in over at first. And now a throwback to second. Head first slide back safely with Noah Lyon in the shortstop position covering the bag. So here we go again. Count 1-1. Kravosky to Nash. And a pitch on the way, a breaking ball. Just tipped foul there by Nash. Takes the count to 1-2. Near the top of the order, due up behind Nash and Andrew Sprinkle. You want to get an out here. You don't want the full table set for the top half of the Ringgold batting lineup. Count now 1-2. Kravosky to Nash. 2 on and nobody out in a scoreless game. Top half of the third. 1-2 pitch on the way. Breaking ball. That's a called strike 3. And Nash goes down. That's the third strikeout of the game for Kravosky, and a much-needed out for the Laurel Highlands Mustangs. Now Andrew Sprinkle will come to the plate. He was one of Kravosky's strikeout victims back in the top half of the first inning to lead off this game. Sprinkle came into the game with a .229 average and 2 RBIs. First pitch, a breaking ball and a called strike. And Devin Kravosky ahead 0-1. With Ward on first and Morrison, the pinch runner, on second. Now the throwback to second. Head first slide back safely again there for Morrison. 0-1 count to Andrew Sprinkle. Now the 0-1 pitch, another breaking ball, and a little check swing down the first base line. And the ball was called foul. It didn't move over the line, just barely. Layton would have charged a little quicker, could have actually got that one in fair territory. Would have moved the runners, though, down to second and third, but I think the Mustangs still would have taken the out in that situation. Moves the count, though, now to 0-2. And Kravosky looking for his fourth strikeout of the afternoon, trying to finish off Sprinkle for the second time. 0-2 pitch on the way, and that one just nubbed foul on the left side. So the count remains 0-2. Busy afternoon up here at Laurel Highlands. They have a track meet going on between Connellsville and Laurel Highlands up above at the stadium. Another 0-2 pitch. Kravosky to Sprinkle. That pitch misses for a ball. Moves the count now to 1-2. Kravosky another glance back at Morrison over at second. There's one out here in the top of the third. 1-2 pitch on the way. Another breaking ball sent foul again by Sprinkle. The count remains 1-2. First 2 innings flew right by, but this top of the third's bogged us down a little bit. In fact, didn't have a base runner till the top of the third when Jimmy Lanzi walks. Don't have a hit yet in this game on either side. Another check back at Morrison, the pinch runner over at second. He's back safely. Count 1-2. Wind blowing left to right, about 10 to 15 miles an hour right now. And now Kravosky's 1-2 again. Fastball just missed, low and outside. Takes the count now to 2-2. Brad Yeoman, the head coach of the Laurel Highlands Mustangs in his third year. First year for Jeff Lander as the head coach of the Ringgold Rams. Kravosky's 2-2 pitch, breaking ball again, just missing. And we're full at 3-2. Kravosky trying to avoid issuing his third walk of the inning, which would load the bases for Gavin Angotti. Another throwback. Morrison back safely over at second. Get ready for 3 balls and 2 strikes here once again. And here's Kravosky stepping off. On the radio side, after we're done, we'll have the Pirates and the Milwaukee Brewers for you later on tonight. Pirates trying to snap a 6-game losing streak. And our producer, Nick Barczyk's been upset with the way things were going. He was down at PNC Park yesterday. 3-2 pitch, breaking ball, misses low and outside for ball 4 to load up the bases. So walks issued here in the top of the third to Lanzi, Ward, and Sprinkle to load up the bases. And the whole Mustang infield coming in here with 1 out. And Gavin Angotti coming to the plate. Angotti grounded out to Nick Crouch over at third, first time up. He's set in the batter's box with the Mustang infield in. The first pitch from Kravosky, a fastball low and outside for ball 1. Kravosky looks so solid in those opening 2 innings for the Mustangs. Suddenly having a few issues here finding the strike zone. Now Shane Layton will come over and have a little talk with Devin, trying to settle him down a little bit. Don't have a view of the bullpen here to see if have any activity. In fact, I think the Mustang bullpen, though, would probably be down the right field line here, so we don't have a view of it to see if they have anybody loosening up. Next pitch, that one sent foul and out of play by Angadi. Count now 1-1. Still just one out here in the top half of the third inning. Game still scoreless with the bases loaded. 1-1 pitch and hit on a line. It's going to get into shallow center field. Diving effort there from Noah Lyon, but he was coming in. Now the quick relay coming in from Connor D'Amico will hold the Rams to only one run. Well, goes an RBI single by Gavin Angadi. And the pinch runner, Gavin Morrison, will score the run. Jimmy Lanzi got on with a walk to lead off the inning. Morrison came on to run, and Morrison scores the run to give Ringgold a 1-0 lead over Laurel Highlands. Now Colano and the Rams looking for more, and Colano takes the first pitch for ball one. So Ringgold already a run across, looking for more here in this top half of the third inning. Next pitch to Colano in there for a strike. Evens up the count at 1-1. Bases still loaded, one across. And still only one out here in the top half of the third. 1-1 pitch, low and in the dirt. Takes the count now to 2-1. Colano, a .529 average, 11 RBIs so far this season. Junior third baseman. Grounded out to the second baseman, Ethan Koffler, in the first inning. Going to really blow the game open here with the hits. 2-1 to Colano. And that ball ripped in a left field, but on a line. Goes right to Xander Call. Runner tagging from third, and scoring on the play will be Amani Ward. This goes as a sac fly RBI. And the 12th RBI of the season for Alex Colano. Runs scored by Amani Ward. Increases the Ringgold lead now to 2-0 over Laurel Highlands. Now 2 outs here in the inning, and Sam Allen will be the 7th Ram to bat here in this half inning. Now you have Angadi at first. Check that. Yes, Angadi at first. And Sprinkle at second. So 2 on, 2 outs, 2 runs already across. And Sam Allen at the plate. First pitch swinging, swing and a miss. The count 0-1. Allen at .217 average with 4 RBIs. Junior catcher for the Ringgold Rams. Kravosky, another look back at second, throw over to first, and they have a rundown situation here. They're down to second, and the tag out of Angadi to end the inning. The damage already done. 2 across for the Ringgold Rams here in the top half of the third. We'll go to the bottom of the third. Ringgold 2, Laurel Highlands nothing here on the C.R. Barada Group High School Sports Day.
Good times and good food. It's all at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown. Family owned and operated. Potter's has been a staple in the Uniontown community since 1950. So get out of the house and make your next night out at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown. Call them up at 724-438-9835. That's 724-438-9835. Or visit Potter's on Facebook. We'll see you at Potter's.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car and drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy. NovaCare Rehabilitation is now in Masontown. Using a personalized plan of care and one-on-one sessions, NovaCare gives you an advantage in rehabilitation. Dr. Haley Cruiser and our professional staff are certified to use industry-leading treatments, including LVST Big Therapy for Parkinson's disease, which increases mobility, improves balance, and decreases time necessary to complete tasks. These services supplement NovaCare's exceptional orthopedic, concussion, and vestibular dysfunction resources. For more information or to schedule an appointment, call our new Masontown office on Route 21 McClellantown Road at 724-491-5220.
Moving down to the bottom half of the third inning, the Ringgold Rams leading the Laurel Highlands Mustangs by a score of 2-0. The Rams scoring both of the runs in that top half of the third inning after Jimmy Lanzi and Amani Ward walked. Jimmy Nash struck out. Andrew Sprinkle walked again, and an RBI single from Gavin Angotti. Was able to drive in Gavin Morrison, the pinch runner for Jimmy Lanzi. Then a sac fly RBI from Alex Colano scored Amani Ward for the 2 runs on the Ringgold side in the top half of the third inning. Now Laurel Highlands trying to answer back here in the bottom half of the inning. Nick Crouch showing bunt, pulls back. Pitch misses for ball 1. Crouch, only a freshman, but seeing a lot of game action here early on in the season, already with an RBI, playing third base here today, showing bunt again. That pitch in there for a strike to even up the count at 1-1. It's Crouch, Andrew Gallick, and Connor D'Amico. Hitters 7, 8, and 9 due up here in the bottom half of the third on the Mustangs side. And a swing and a miss there from Crouch, and now 2 strikes on Nick. It's a 1-2 count as Cazell back into the groove of things here on the Ringgold side. 1-2 pitch on the way. That one fouled off by Nick Crouch as the count remains 1-2. Longest that Cazell's had to sit so far here this afternoon. Mustangs looking for their first base runner of the afternoon as well. A little step off here from Cazell as Crouch was the first to move outside the batter's box and looks down towards Brad Yeoman at third. And Cazell's 1-2 pitch on the way and a hard ground ball here to shorts. Throw from Angotti to Barron in time to retire Crouch 6-3 for the first down to this bottom half of the third inning. Now Andrew Gallick will come to the plate. Gallick, the designated hitter here today, batting for the left fielder Xander Call. Gallick batting 188 with 2 RBIs. Both Crouch and Gallick, freshmen, starting for Laurel Highlands here today. First pitch, again showing bunt, was Gallick. Just like Crouch, he pulls back with a fastball in there for a strike as the count moves to 0-1. Now Cazell's 0-1 pitch. That one chopped to third. Charging is Colano. Throwing over to first to Spencer Barron to retire Gallick 5-3 for the second out of this bottom half of the third inning. And then I'll bring up Connor D'Amico. D'Amico, the junior center fielder. A couple of RBIs for the Mustangs so far this year. And Laurel Highlands not a base runner here this afternoon. 3 strikeouts from Cazell and 5 ground ball outs. 3 of the 5 going to Gavin Angotti at short. 1 going to Alex Colano at third. And Parker Hoffs went back to Cazell. The first pitch, a strike in there to D'Amico. 0-1. And now the 0-1 hit high in the air to center field, backing up and unable to make the grab. There is Dimitri Lowe. D'Amico on his way to second. And he's going to have a stand-up double. The Mustangs get their first hit of the afternoon, and now D'Amico, just like that, in scoring position with 2 outs. And if you're Cazell, you're probably thinking that could have been a routine fly ball to center field. Not sure if it was really misjudged there by Lowe. Well, the sun maybe got in the way. We'll give D'Amico the benefit of the doubt and give him a double to center field. And the Mustangs with an opportunity to try to get a run across as Parker Hoff takes the first pitch for a strike. Hoff grounded out 1-3 first time up. Now the 0-1 pitch, breaking ball low and in the dirt. Evens up the count at 1-1. Mustangs down 2-0 to the Ringgold Rams. 1-1 pitch on the way, and that ball, hard ground ball to shorts. There is Angotti, throw over to first in time to Spencer Barron to retire Parker Hoff 6-3. So the Mustangs strand Connor D'Amico. We've played 3 innings already. It's the Ringgold Rams 2, the Laurel Highlands Mustangs nothing here in the C.R. Brada Group High School Sports Day.
Go to Ford of Uniontown and trade me in. in. John Clinton with Dominic Carbone from your 7-time President Award-winning Ford of Uniontown. Dom, you know we had our best used car month ever. How do we keep that rolling into the spring?
Well, John, we have over 70 vehicles online and ready to roll. Cars, trucks, SUVs, we got them. Most are Blue Advantage certified with factory warranty. Just stop, click, or call for more details. Hey, John, is Ford still offering 1.9% for 72 months on 23 F-150s?
Dom, in fact, they are. So for the remainder of the month, we're taking up to $7,000 off MSRP or up to $5,000 off and 1.9% financing for 72 months. And listen to this. We have a ton of 2024 F-150s hitting the lot, so we're making moves. Let's take up to $5,000 off MSRP, or how about this? 4.49% APR for 60 months.
Looking for a new SUV? Well, you are in luck. We have a great selection in stock and price to move, so don't miss out.
Your car knows, shouldn't you? That's Ford of Uniontown, on the hill across from Applebee's or FordofUniontown.com. Sale excludes Tremor and Raptor. Price includes all factory incentives. Must finance with Ford Motor Credit, and not all buyers will qualify.
Welcome to Allstate, where saving on your auto insurance is kind of like a joyride. You, your car, and an open road. Maybe your best friend, too. The music is chill, and so is the traffic. Allstate. Here, better protection costs a whole lot less. You're in good hands at Allstate.
In Uniontown, call Allstate agent Russ Vallejo at 724-439-9700 or stop in Russ's office on Lebanon Avenue.
Allstate and affiliates offer products and services subject to availability, terms, and conditions.
Back here at Laurel Highlands High School, moving in the top half of the fourth inning. Sam Allen, Spencer Barron, and Dimitri Lowe due up for the Ringgold Rams. Sam Allen was actually at the plate when the top half of the third inning ended, when Gavin Angotti was caught between first and second, trying to advance his base position. So Allen will get another crack at things. And his first at-bat back in the second inning, full out to the center fielder Connor D'Amico. Allen came into the game with a .217 average and 4 RBIs. Ringgold scoring both of their runs in the top half of the third inning. RBI single from Gavin Angotti, scoring Gavin Morrison, and the sac fly RBI from Alex Colano, plating Amani Ward. Now the Mustangs will try to shut things down here defensively against Allen, Barron, and Lowe. Here in the top of the fourth, Brian Morozak along with you, Matt Sapienza behind the camera, and Nick Barczyk back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. Nice to have you along with us for a Monday afternoon of high school baseball action, both here on WMBS, the South Union Township Sports Network, the Triple I High School Sports Network, and Facebook Live. Now Kravosky set for the first pitch here to Sam Allen. That one hits the plate and misses low for ball one. Kravosky retired the first 6 Rams he faced in the game for getting into trouble there in the third inning. 1-0 pitch, a little high and outside, takes the count to 2-0. 7 Rams came to the plate. Allen was the 7th. And as we said, with Angotti retired on the base paths to end the inning, Allen gets another crack at things and takes that pitch for a strike to move the count to 2-1. Wind dying down a bit here at Landman Field. 2-1 pitch on the way. High and upstairs, takes the count to 3-1. Good to see the old coach of the Mustangs, Tom Lemon, still very actively involved in the Laurel Highlands community. I had a chance to talk to him last week during the Laurel Highlands School Board meeting last Wednesday. So follows the program. 3-1 pitch on the way, right down the pipe for a strike, 3-2. Now, Kravosky with the full counts here to Sam Allen. That pitch misses high and upstairs for ball 4. So the 4th walk issued by Devin Kravosky, and gives Ringgold another base runner here to start the top half of the 4th inning, with Spencer Barron coming to the plate. Barron grounded out 6-3 back in the 2nd inning, and we'll get a courtesy runner here for the catcher. That'll be number 1, Skylar Mucci. So Mucci to run for Allen. Mucci has that oven mitt on his right hand. And now Barron at the plate, batting .214 with 7 RBIs. And I throw over to first. Mucci bags safely. see all these new trends anymore. The oven mitt being one of them. Next pitch on the way, low and inside. 1-0 now to Barron. Yeah, I think it'd bog you down a little extra weight on you. Running from first to second. I'm sure there's some positive thought to wearing the oven mitt on the right hand. Pitch misses, moves the count to 2-0 from Kravoski to Barron. Now the 2-0 pitch. That ball hit high in the air. Will be the second baseman, Ethan Koffler, getting under to make the grab for the first out of the inning. Good job there from Ethan in the second base position for the first out of the inning. With Dimitri Lowe coming to the plate. Lowe, one of 2 strikeout victims of Kravoski back in the second inning. Came into the game with a .233 average and 3 runs driven in. Only a freshman for the Ringgold Rams. Ringgold leading Laurel Highlands 2-0. If you're just joining us, they'll check over at first, and Mucci, the courtesy runner, back safely. Gavin Angotti and Alex Colano, the 2 RBIs for the Rams so far this afternoon. Kravoski, another check of Mucci. Again, is back safely. Got the snack bar open this afternoon, right above the Rams dugout on the first base line. Swing and a miss there from Dimitri Lowe. Count 0-1. We learned our lesson last year setting up over there. The Uniontown Laurel Highlands game had a laptop and a router taken out that probably saved the life of Tony Hanula. Swing and a miss there from Lowe. Count moves to 0-2. Now Tony's enjoying a fun week. He'll be back with us for some of the broadcasts next week. He's out of commission in a good way this week. He'll tell you about it next week. Won't spoil any of his stories for you. Gary Frankhouse will be with me tomorrow for the Uniontown Greater Latrobe game. Now the 0-2 pitch on the way, runner going, swing and a miss, strike 3. No throw down to second. So Lowe strikes out for the second time. Mucci gets in a scoring position at second base. And Jimmy Lanzi, who got things started for the Ringgold Rams in that third inning, will come to the plate. Lanzi opened up that inning with a walk. His pinch runner Gavin Morrison scored a run, and Lanzi here, first pitch swinging, sends a ball in a foul territory down the first baseline. No play on it for the Mustangs defensively. Takes the count to 0-1. Now Kravoski back on the mound. Glance back at second. A throw back that way as well. And Mucci head first slide back on the bag. Umpire just checking to make sure he was back on it. He was. And the count 0-1 from Kravoski to Jimmy Lanzi. Pitch on the way. Low and in the dirt again. Evens up the count at 1-1. Now Kravoski again regrouping here for the Mustangs. 1-1 pitch on the way. Fastball, chop foul on the left side. Takes the count to 1-2. Mentioned some of the close games the Mustangs had so far this season. One of those close losses down at Bell Vernon last Monday. Fell 2-1. Also lost a 9-8 game to Bell Vernon. Or check that, 9-8 game to Albert Gallatin. Had a 2-1 loss against Riverview as well earlier on this season. So the Mustangs have had their chances of getting some wins, but so far have come up empty. There's a breaking ball that misses low and inside to even up the count at 2-2 from Kravoski to Jimmy Lanzi. When you talked to Brad Yeoman during the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show, you string together a couple of wins. You're 0-6 right now in the conference, but you find a way to win out and get to 4-6. You might find yourself in the WPIAL playoffs. 2-2 pitch. High and upstairs, takes the count full to 3-2. Of course, I'd have to start with a win here against the Ringgold Rams. The Mustangs trail it 2-0 here in the top half of the fourth inning. Runner on second, 2 outs for the Rams, looking for more. 3-2 pitch on the way, and that ball above the lettering and high for ball 4. So for the second time this game, Jimmy Lanzi walks and gives the Rams runners on first and second now with 2 outs. And Amani Ward coming to the plate. Ward, the 5th Ram to bat here in the top half of the fourth inning. Still a lot of baseball to play here this afternoon. First pitch misses for ball 1 to Ward. They've had Kravosky issue 5 walks over the last inning and 2/3 on the Laurel Highlands side. After he picked up 2 strikeouts and retired the first 6 in the first 2 innings. Finds the strike zone there. And a pitch with good movement to Ward to even up the count at 1-1. Now the 1-1 on the way. Big time cut there from Ward. Came up empty. Count moves to 1-2. Now Kravosky looking for his 4th strikeout of the game, 2nd strikeout of the inning. The 1-2 pitch to Ward is going to send that one foul. Right above the press box and out of play. And we're situated, for you folks on the radio side, right down the first base line, our normal broadcast position, at least 90% of the time here at Laurel Highlands High School. One-two pitch on the way. Breaking ball. Misses low and inside. Evens up the count at 2-2. Kravosky glancing around. I look back at second. 2-2 pitch. And staying alive, setting it foul there is Ward. Again, no play on it for the Mustangs defensively in foul territory. Still a 2-0 Ringgold lead, 2 outs. Top half of the fourth inning. Rams with runners on first and second. 2-2 on the way. Fastball chopped down to third, and that's going to be a fair ball. It got by Nick Crouch. Will roll down the line and left, and will plate a run. And you have to score that one E5. And the run scored there by Mucci, the courtesy runner for Sam Allen, increasing the Ringgold lead now to 3-0 over Laurel Highlands. That's a tough one to give up for the Mustangs. You would have had the out 5 unassisted to end the inning down at third base. But it got by Nick. And now the Rams still in business. Another run across, leading at 3-0. And Jimmy Nash at the plate. And Nash takes ball 1. Going to throw back to second. And Kravosky back on the hill here for the Mustangs. Long look in here to Parker Hoff. Glance back at second. Another one low and in the dirt. And Nash will walk. All right, check that. That was, so what was the call down there? They ruled that a foul ball then earlier. That was not fair then on the, so we're going to go back. We apologize. That was not an error down there at third. They ruled that foul. So the score is still only 2-0. That was Ward that walked. And we're going to have a pitching change here on the Laurel Highlands side. That's my bad. Correction there. So it's still 2-0 Ringgold with the bases loaded. We'll get a pitching change as we now have the walk issued to Ward. And the Mustangs will have a new pitcher with the bases loaded. It's a 2-0 Ringgold lead over Laurel Highlands here on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Day.
Did you know that you have a choice for your physical therapy provider? NovaCare Rehabilitation offers same-day appointments, and oftentimes you don't need a prescription from your doctor to see us. We will make sure that you are treated as an individual and will work directly one-on-one with you to help achieve your goals. You have tried the rest. Now try the best. NovaCare, Delaware Avenue in Uniontown. Phone 724-437-0556 to schedule your appointment today.
The C. Harper Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive C. Harper Service Valets. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Accidents can happen at any time. At Stewart Collision Service in Uniontown, we are here to repair your vehicle to pre-accident condition. Have dents? Stewart Collision Service does paintless dent repair. So give us a call at 724-437-9381 or stop by 73 East Fayette Street for all your collision needs. We work with all insurances. Stewart Collision supports our local high school sports team and wish you the best this season. That's Stewart Collision Service, 73 East Fayette Street in Uniontown, 724-437-9381.
So the new pitcher for the Laurel Highlands Mustangs now is Shane Layton. Layton and Kravosky essentially switch positions, with Layton coming on to pitch and Kravosky playing first base. And again, we dropped the ball on the earlier on this inning. The Rams have not scored a run. They ruled out a foul ball on that grounder that we ruled an initial error there to Nick Crouch. But the bases are loaded. We do have 2 outs here in the inning. And Shane Layton is the new Mustang pitcher. And for Layton, it's his 4th appearance of the season. Has an 0-1 record, 10.50 ERA. Layton so far this year has worked 4 innings, given up 11 hits, 11 runs, 6 of them earned, struck out 3 and walked 1 so far this season. Now coming to the game here with the bases loaded and 2 outs. And the Mustangs down 2-0 with now Jimmy Nash coming to the plate. You have Ward on first, Lanzi on second, and the courtesy runner Mucci, who we thought had scored earlier, still down at third. And the first pitch from Layton misses for ball 1 to Jimmy Nash. So Nash is the 6th Ram to bat here in the top of the 4th. A 1-0 pitch. That one chopped foul by Nash to even up the count at 1-1. So again, just to reiterate, it's a 2-0 Ringgold lead over Laurel Highlands. But the Rams have the bases loaded and 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. And the 1-1 pitch on the way. That one popped up. And backing up is Ethan Koffler, is able to make the catch to end the inning. And boy, do the Mustangs get out of a jam here. In the top of the 4th, no damage done. The Rams leave the bases loaded. And it's still 2-0 Ringgold over Laurel Highlands. We move to the bottom of the 4th. We're halfway home here on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Day.
Spring forward to home construction season with First Federal of Greene County. First Federal's construction and improvement loans put you in charge of your dream home project with all of the tools you need. First Federal offers construction loans, owner-builder loans, and home improvement loans. With offices in Fayette, Greene, and Washington counties, your loan stays here. Visit a First Federal loan officer today or apply online at ffgc.bank. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 458.
Are you managing diabetes and need supplies? Peach & Pharmacy can help you. They understand the importance of quality diabetic care. The pharmacy offers a wide range of supplies, all tailored to meet your needs and your budget. Plus, they can deliver your supplies and prescriptions to you. Trust your local pharmacy for all your diabetic needs and to help you. Visit Peach & Pharmacy in downtown Connellsville or call 724-626-9600. Peach & Pharmacy, your partner in diabetic care.
Peach & Pharmacy, your local pharmacy.
Amador Transit, locally owned and operated by the Scott family, have been helping students travel to school safely in the Fayette County area for more than 4 years. Amador Transit is a proud sponsor of Laurel Highlands High School sports and wishes all the area teams good luck. For more information about Amador Transit, call them 724-439-3164, 724-439-3164, or stop by their office at 253 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown.
Ethan Koffler, Devin Kravosky, and Noah Lyon due up for the Mustangs here in the bottom half of the fourth inning. Hitters 2, 3, and 4. The first pitch sent foul by Ethan Koffler to take the count to 0-1 against a 2-0 Ringgold lead over Laurel Highlands. Boy, did the Mustangs get out of a jam in the top half of the fourth inning. Ringgold left the bases loaded. It appeared the Rams had plated a run. We thought it was an error down at third. Actually ruled a foul ball. The Mustangs getting a reprieve defensively, and Shane Layton came on in relief of Devin Kravosky, and the Mustangs got out of the inning with no additional damage being done. Right now, an 0-2 count to Ethan Koffler. Ethan takes the 0-2 pitch for a ball as the count moves to 1-2. Koffler struck out swinging in his first plate appearance of the game. 1-2 pitch on the way. Ethan chops that one foul. Count remains 1-2. Just one base runner for the Mustangs so far this afternoon. That was Connor D'Amico. Got on back in the third inning. Anthony Cazell trying to finish off Ethan Koffler here, and he does just that with a fastball right down the pipe for strike 3. Fourth strikeout of the afternoon for Cazell. And one out here in the bottom of the fourth inning with Devin Kravosky coming to the plate. Kravosky, one of those earlier strikeout victims. Back in the bottom of the first inning. Cazell's first pitch to Kravosky here. Breaking ball, missed for ball 1. Noah Lyon due up behind Kravosky in the Mustangs batting lineup. 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball, swing and a miss. Evens up the count at 1-1. Now the 1-1 on the way. Breaking ball called strike. Takes the count to 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Their fastball, swing and a miss, strike 3. So Cazell continues to mow down Mustangs here this afternoon. 5 strikeouts for Cazell. And 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth inning with Noah Lyon coming to the plate. Lyon grounded out 6-3 back in the second inning. First pitch here to Noah. Breaking ball, chopped foul. Count moves to 0-1. Cazell gets a fresh baseball. Ready for the 0-1 here to Lyon. Fastball, and that ball grounded to short. And Gotti throw over to first in time to Spencer Barrett to retire Lyon 6-3 for the third out of the bottom of the fourth inning. So we've played 4 here from Landman Field at Laurel Highlands High School. Still a 2-0 lead for the Ringgold Rams over the Laurel Highlands Mustangs here on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Day.
The C. Harper Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive C. Harper Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car and drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Casey Sports Cafe, located at 243 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown and owned by the Vernon family, wants you to know they have new evening hours. And those new hours are 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday and 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. on the weekends. Come to Casey Sports Cafe and check out their new menu ideas and entrees. Casey's can also cater your next event. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner,
Casey's is the place to eat. Call 724-550-4126.
Ready to start that spring project? That renovation? That addition? Are you struggling to find the right construction team that meets your needs? Are you looking for dedication, commitment, and quality? Well, then it's time to make the call to AK Contracting. Voted last year's best home builder and best remodeler contractor in Fayette County. Owner Aaron Kryzak is ready to help you make your home renovation dreams a reality. Call AK Contracting today, 724-550-0411. Don't settle for OK. Call AK today.
Back here at Laurel Highlands High School, moving down to the top of the fifth inning. Top of the order due up for the Ringgold Rams. Andrew Sprinkle, Gavin Angotti, and Alex Colano. Shane Layton, who came on in relief of Devin Kravosky, will start the inning on the mound for the Laurel Highlands Mustangs. Again, Ringgold scoring both of their runs in the top half of the third inning. RBI single from Gavin Angotti, scoring the pinch runner Gavin Morrison, then a sac fly RBI from Alex Colano, played at Amani Ward. And the Rams start this fifth inning, coming through the lineup now for the third time, and Andrew Sprinkle came into the game with a .229 average and 2 runs driven in. We'll bat here from the right side against the righty Shane Layton. Layton's first pitch, and Sprinkle chops it foul on the left side. Sprinkle struck out swinging back in the first inning, walked in the third inning. And now Layton getting ready for the 0-1. Here to Andrew Sprinkle. A wind and fire, and Sprinkle swing and a miss. Good breaking ball there from Layton. Takes the count now to 0-2. Now Layton with the 0-2 pitch to Sprinkle. Sprinkle staying alive, fouling that one off. Count remains 0-2. And a reminder, we'll have Uniontown and Greater Latrobe for you tomorrow at 7 o'clock from Bailey Park. Mustangs back on the air next week in their series against Uniontown. Both games both on the radio and on Facebook Live. Monday at 4 o'clock here at Laurel, and a week from tomorrow at Bailey Park. 0-2 pitch on the way. Misses low and outside. Takes the count to 1-2. Our game tomorrow, Facebook Live exclusive for Uniontown and Greater Latrobe from Bailey Park. We'll have the Pirates on the radio both tonight and tomorrow. 1-2 pitch on the way. Breaking ball, chop foul on the left side. Count remains 1-2. Ready getting into the first week of May next week. High school baseball playoffs will start in mid-May. An opening week of the 5th and 6th. Opportunity for teams that need to make up any games or stay loose with some non-conference action. Count now 2-2. Layton to Sprinkle. Mustangs, if they'd like, have an opportunity to schedule a couple late non-conference games. We want to continue the spring season. There's a line drive and a hit in the center field from Andrew Sprinkle. And on the Ringgold side, believe it or not, that's just the second hit of the afternoon. Had plenty of base runners with walks that were issued earlier. In fact, 6 walks issued in this game, just 2 hits. And Gotti on with a single to center to start this top half of the 5th inning. Now throw over to first from Layton, checking Angotti, who's back safely. Now that ball in the throw back got away from Nick Crouch. Actually went through Layton, past Crouch. That allows Sprinkle to get down to second base. That was just on the throwback from Kravosky, just trying to get the ball back to the pitcher. And you hate to give up and get a runner in a scoring position that way. And Sprinkle's going to now try to go down to third. And the throw down is not in time. So just like that, Sprinkle all the way down to third base. Nobody out here in the inning. And Gotti at the plate. That pitch was ruled a ball. And Gotti grounded out 5-3 back in the first inning. RBI single in the third. Has an opportunity for another RBI here with Sprinkle down at third base and nobody out. A pitch from Layton on the way. That's a called strike to even up the count at 1-1. Layton clean look over at Sprinkle over a third from the stretch position. Pitch on the way, sent foul. Takes the count out of 1-2. Lead still just at 2-0. Ringgold over Laurel Highlands, top half of the fifth inning. Field surface here looks great at Landman Field. It was freshly cut today. Now Layton stepping off again. Now Layton. We count at 1-2. Pitch in the dirt. Hopped away from Parker Hoff, but not much room there behind home plate and the backstop. So Sprinkle with nobody out here in the inning, choosing to remain down at third. Count still at 2-2. A pitch on the way, another breaking ball misses low. Count moves to 3-2. Mustangs trying to find some ways to get outs here defensively. 3 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Runner at third for the Rams, up 2-0, looking for more. 3-2 pitch on the way, fastball. That one grounded to short. And Lyon just making the throw over to Devin Kravoski to retire Ngati 6-3, but Ngati picks up the RBI. Run scored by Andrew Sprinkle. Now we sit at 3-0. Ringgold over Laurel Highlands with 1 out here in the top of the fifth. And Alex Colano coming to the plate. The first pitch here to Colano. Kind of a check swing popped up down the first base line. But Ethan Koffler moving over, and Ethan makes the catch for the second out of the inning. That'll bring up Sam Allen. Allen flew out to Connor D'Amico in center field. First time up in the second inning. Then walked back in the fourth. Base is empty right now. 2 outs, 1 already across for the Rams here in the top half of the fifth. And Allen takes the first pitch low for ball 1. Brian Morozak along with you. Matt Sapienza behind the camera. Nick Barczyk back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one just missed again. Fastball from Layton. Count now 2-0. Ringgold 2 runs scored on the top of the third, 1 run scored here in the top of the fifth. Mustangs just 1 hit so far this afternoon. Next pitch on the way, fastball called strike. And now Allen looking for something here at the plate. 2-1 pitch missed high, count now 3-1. From Layton to Sam Allen with Spencer Barron due up next for the Ringgold Rams. Win here from Ringgold certainly keep the Rams in the playoff hunts. And that's ball 4. Layton to Allen as Layton misses on the 3-1. That's the 7th walk issued by Mustang pitchers here this afternoon. Spencer Barron, the 5th Ram to bat here in the top of the 5th, and they'll get a courtesy runner for Allen. Once again, it'll be Skylar Mucci to run. Mucci ran for Allen back in the 4th inning as well. Now Spencer Barron at the plate. Barron 0 for 2 so far this afternoon. Came into the game with a .214 average and 7 runs driven in. First pitch swinging here, grounder to short. Nice little snag from Noah Lyon, but the throw over to first in the dirt. Kravoski couldn't dig it out. So Lyon made a nice play initially over at short, scooping up the ball, but the throw was low and in the dirt, and Kravoski couldn't dig it out. He'll issue the air, and Barron's safe. And Dimitri Lowe at the plate. Lowe, a couple of strikeouts so far this afternoon, takes the first pitch high here for ball one. Lowe struck out both times facing Devin Kravoski, the lefty, now facing the righty, Layton, for the first time today. A 2 on, 2 outs. A run already across for the Rams. We work here in the top of the 5th inning. Ringgold now on top of Laurel Highlands by a score of 3-0. Bell Vernon up 6-1 over Albert Gallatin at German Masontown Park this afternoon. There's a ground ball, and that one snagged by the third baseman, Nick Crouch. He's able to get the glove on the bag to retire the lead runner, Mucci, for the third out of the inning. So goes as 5 unassisted to end the top half of the 5th. Rams get another run, though, and lead Laurel Highlands 3-0 as we move to the bottom of the 5th here on the C.R. Parada Group High School Sports Day on WMBS, the Triple Live High School Sports Network, and Facebook Live.
Pizza, beer, atmosphere. It's all at Mom Maruka's Pizza, located on Barton Mill Road in Uniontown. Mom Maruka's is your prime spot to enjoy local high school sports. Family owned and operated, the Sampson family carries on the tradition of homemade pizza, salads, wings, and the best Italian hoagie and homemade bruschetta in town. Mom Maruka's is open Monday through Saturday from 4 to 10 for indoor and outdoor dining and takeout. Don't forget Mom's catering services for your next party or gathering. Call 724-438-9066 or visit MomMarukaPizza.com for their menu and live music.
Just as your local State Farm agent combines good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates, you can combine your home and auto. And guess what you'll get? That's right, good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates. In fact, State Farm agent Lauren Yeoman is your go-to agent in Uniontown for the service you deserve at the price you want. So try to combine home and auto today. State Farm agent Lauren Yeoman will help you mix and match things perfectly. Call 724-592-6308 for your surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
On the go? No time to stop? That's when you'll love Peach & Pharmacy's curbside pickup at Peach & Market in downtown Connellsville. Next time you have a prescription to get, let Peach & Pharmacy make it easy for you. Call ahead at 724-626-9600 or send a message. Let friendly curbside pickup keep you right where you want to be, in the driver's seat.
Peach & Pharmacy, your local pharmacy.
Back here at Laurel Highlands High School, moving to the bottom of the 5th inning. Shane Layton, Nick Flesher, and Nick Crouch due up for the Laurel Highlands Mustangs, who trail the Ringgold Rams by a score of 3-0. Hitters 5, 6, and 7 in the Mustang batting lineup. And Layton takes the first pitch for ball one from Anthony Cazell, who's really pitched well. Now the 1-0, and Layton fouls that one off to even up the count at 1-1. And the lone Mustang base runner, Connor D'Amico, on a fly ball that got over the head of center fielder Dimitri Lowe. Depending how you score it, we gave D'Amico a double, but could have went either way. And that ball from Layton hit high in the air, getting in the direction of Lowe in center field, who's able to make the catch for the first down of this bottom half of the 5th inning. So 1 up, 1 down for the Laurel Highlands Mustangs. Nick Flesher coming to the plate. Again, the 3 games going on in the conference this afternoon. Bell Vernon up 6-1 over Albert Gallatin. Uniontown and Greater Latrobe under the lights in Westmoreland County later on tonight. And Nick Flesher now at the plate for the Mustangs. Takes the first pitch for a strike. Nice breaking ball there from Cazell. Counted 0-1. Flesher grounded out 6-3 to end the 2nd inning. Now the 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses low. Evens up the count at 1-1. And our game also on the South Union Township Sports Network, brought to you there by Smith Lewis Chess CPAs in Uniontown. Davis & Davis, attorneys at law, the Sprouse Insurance Group, and insurance agent David Hughes. SWGI Specialist, now U.S. Digestive Health. That pitch just missed. Count now 2-1. The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute and physical therapist Jim Burns. United Bank and South Union Township supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott. 2-1 pitch. Missed again, takes us to 3-1. Again, the Mustangs just one base runner. That was D'Amico back in the 3rd. Flesher trying to get on here with 1 out in the 5th. They'll do just that. 3-1 pitch misses low for ball 4. The Mustangs in business with Flesher on first. Down 3-0. And Nick Crouch coming to the plate. Crouch grounded out 6-3 back in the 3rd inning. Again, Cazell really has not been tested much this afternoon by the Mustangs. And he'll check Flesher over here at first, who's back on the bag safely. He's got a little glance over the shoulder, showing bunt, and then deciding to swing was Flesher. Came up empty. Counted 0-1. Mustangs down 3. A lot of ground to make up here in the late innings. This pitch fastball was a little high. Crouch went at chasing, fouled it off. Count moves to 0-2. Now Cazell back on the rubber. Working a little slower here from the stretch position. Now he'll step off as Crouch comes outside the batter's box. Cazell 5 strikeouts so far this afternoon. Just issued the 1 walk to Flesher. And D'Amico's double back in the 3rd. 0-2 pitch on the way, called strike 3. And down goes Nick Crouch. And now 2 outs here in the inning. The freshman Andrew Gallick coming to the plate. Gallick grounded out 5-3 back in the 2nd inning. We'll check swing there. Going to appeal and say he did not go around. Count 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Hard ground ball from Gallick going over to short. The play made as Angotti sends it over to the second baseman, Andrew Sprinkle, covering the back. Fielder's choice, 6-4 to end the inning. And again, Laurel Highlands coming up empty here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. We've played 5. Still 3-0. Ringgold over Laurel Highlands moving to the top half of the 6th here on the C. Harper Group High School Sports Day.
Good times and good food. It's all at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown, family owned and operated. Potter's has been a staple in the Uniontown community since 1950. So get out of the house and make your next night out at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown. Call them up at 724-438-9835. That's 724-438-9835. Or visit Potter's on Facebook. We'll see you at Potter's.
Attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt at Watson Mundorf LLP wish all of our local teams the best of luck this year. Watson Mundorf is a premier regional law firm whose experience and expertise empower it to not only be an advocate for its clients, but also provide them with exceptional service to exceed expectations. With offices in Uniontown and Connellsville, they are local and here to serve you. Call 724-626-8882 for attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt.
The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and other conditions. They treat you efficiently and safely by taking all necessary precautions while disinfecting the clinic regularly. All insurance accepted. Experienced therapists. Convenient location and hours. Part of the community. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access 724-437-7500.
Back here at Landman Field at Laurel Highlands High School, the Laurel Highlands Mustangs and the Ringgold Rams. Top half of the 6th inning. The Rams leading the Mustangs by a score of 3-0. Shane Layton still on the mound for the Mustangs. The Rams will have Jimmy Lanzi, Amani Ward, and Jimmy Nash due up here in the top half of the 6th. Had an extra baseball on the field there. Nick Crouch will track it down. The Rams were retired in order in both the 1st and the 2nd inning by Devin Kravosky. Sent 6 men to the plate in the 3rd. Picked up 2 runs, 6 in the 4th. Came up empty, actually left the bases loaded. And then sent 6 men to the plate in the 5th and got an additional run to lead 3-0. They have Jimmy Lanzi leading off this top half of the 6th. And Lanzi with a line drive into left field, and that'll get past Xander Call and roll all the way back to the wall. Lanzi on his way to second. Call's relay throw coming in. It's a stand-up double from Jimmy Lanzi. to lead off this top half of the 6th inning. And Amani Ward now will come to the plate here on the Ringgold side. Ward has walked twice already in this game. Rams looking for a little insurance, already up 3-0. Looking for their second conference win of the season. Mustangs trying to avoid an 0-10 start. As Ward batting from the left side takes the first pitch for a ball from Shane Layton. And a 1-0 called strike. Evens up the count at 1-1. Now the 1-1 on the way. Just missed there. Takes the count to 2-1. Mustangs down 3-0. The Ringgold Rams. The Rams with Jimmy Lanzi on second base. And nobody out here in the top half of the 6th. Count 2-1. And Layton's 2-1 pitch on the way. Missed again there to Ward, so the count moves to 3-1. Ward trying to get on base for the third time this afternoon, batting from the 8th position in the Ringgold batting lineup. And a 3-1 now on the way. Called strike takes us full to 3-2. Now Layton. A glance back at Lanzi at second. Payoff pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And down goes Amani Ward. And boy, the Mustangs needed that. Trying to stay in this game here in the top half of the 6th inning. Down 3-0. With Jimmy Nash now coming to the plate. Nash 0 for 2 today. Struck out swinging in the 3rd inning. Popped up to the second baseman Ethan Koffler in the 4th. First pitch here, Layton to Nash. First pitch swinging, hit on the ground to 3rd. There is Nick Crouch. Throw over to first in time to Devin Kravosky to retire Nash 5-3. Lanzi able to advance himself down to 3rd. Now 2 outs here in the inning, and Andrew Sprinkle coming to the plate again. 4th time through the lineup now for the Ringgold Rams. Sprinkle 1 for 2 with a walk and a run scored so far today. Struck out in the 1st, walked in the 3rd. Singled and scored a run in the 5th. Coming to the plate here with a runner on 3rd and 2 outs here in the inning. Layton's first pitch to Sprinkle, and therefore a strike. Sprinkle thought about going around, pulled back. Now finds himself behind 0-1. Layton clean look over at Lanzi at 3rd. 0-1 pitch here on the way, and that one was low, but Sprinkle went a chasing. Count now 0-2. And Layton now looking for a second strikeout of this 6th inning. Trying to get the Mustangs to the bottom half of the 6th with no additional damage being done. 0-2 pitch now. Layton to Sprinkle on the way, and that pitch misses low and outside. Fastball there from Shane. Count now 1-2. So Layton taking his time. Glances over at 3rd. 1-2 pitch, breaking ball, and Sprinkle went around. It hopped, though, away from Parker Hoff, who makes the throw down to first. It's not in time. Not in time. So it goes in the books as a strikeout. But Sprinkle able to get down to first as Hoff couldn't come up with it. And Lanzi scores an additional run for the Ringgold Rams. And the score now 4-0. Another quick throw over at first and Sprinkle back safely. So you hate to give up those kind of runs if you're Laurel Highlands. And the Rams now with Gavin Angotti at the plate. Runner going. Pitch was inside. Throw down to second, and getting underneath the tag for a stolen base there was Sprinkle. Koffler tried to apply the tag, but Sprinkle able to slide under it. And Sprinkle now in a scoring position. And Gotti still at the plate. It's a 1-0 count. Now Layton will step off and just look. And Gotti, check that look, Sprinkle back to the bag. Now Layton steps off with no throw. And with 2 outs here in the inning, you just need an out. You thought you had it. But Sprinkle retired. The ball getting away there from Hoff. Off the throw allowed the Rams to score another run. As on that ground ball in foul territory, Jeff Lander, Ringgold's head coach, couldn't come up with it. Thought he was able to barehand it. 1-1 count. Layton steps off. And the Mustangs looking for an out here to get out of the inning. And Layton again looking back at second. At this point of the game, you're down 4-0. Just try to find a way to get Angotti retired and get out of Dodge. Angotti there with a ground ball through on the left side into left field. Sprinkle's going to round third on his way to the plate. It's an RBI single for Gavin Angotti. Scoring Andrew Sprinkle. Talking about how things add up. You got the strikeout. Appeared to be 3-0 out of the inning. Hoff couldn't come up with it. Sprinkle scored on that play. Gets over to first. Some aggressive base running. And Gotti comes to the plate. RBI single. And you have the Rams scoring 2 additional runs here in the top half of the 6th inning. We might have another pitching change here on the Laurel Highlands side. At 5-0 with 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. We'll have a new Mustang pitcher. Just a last-minute discussion. You want to make sure they're going to make the move, and they will. And we'll be back to tell you about the new Laurel Highlands pitcher. It's 5-0 Ringgold over Laurel Highlands, top half of the 6th here on the C.R. Parada Group High School Sports Day.
Spring forward to home construction season with First Federal of Greene County. First Federal's construction and improvement loans put you in charge of your dream home project with all the tools you need. First Federal offers construction loans, owner-builder loans, and home improvement loans. With offices in Fayette, Greene, and Washington counties, your loan stays here. Visit a First Federal loan officer today or apply online at ffgc.bank. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 458.
Brewston Chiropractic Studio is the new chiropractic office in town. Located inside Spin Unlimited, just behind the Texas Roadhouse, Dr. Stephen Lint and Dr. Brooke Sova are well-versed in the latest chiropractic and soft tissue technique to help you get out of pain and functioning at your best. 724-912-6505 or go online at www.brewstonwellness.com for more information or to schedule your appointment.
Uniontown Detailing offers an all-inclusive auto care experience. Services include full auto detailing, professional ceramic coatings, window tinting, undercoating, paintless dent repair, and more. Uniontown Detailing has moved to a new location on 255 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown. Stop by and check them out today. Best of luck this season to all local teams from Uniontown Detailing.
Back here at Laurel Highlands High School, now 5-0. The Ringgold Rams leading the Laurel Highlands Mustangs. We have 2 outs here in the top half of the 6th inning. Alex Colano will be the 6th Ram to bat here in this half inning. And the 3rd pitcher of the afternoon for Laurel Highlands is Andrew Gallick. Only a freshman, making just his 2nd appearance of the season. Has worked an inning, given up 2 hits, 1 run. It was earned. Has yet to strike out or walk a batter. Gallick only a freshman. Coming in here with the Mustangs down 5. The first pitch from Gallick fouled off into the parking lot. Look out there. That was a screamer. Again, Colano. Plenty of power. Now 12 runs driven in this season, batting .529. 0-1 pitch. Gallick took a little bit off of it. Colano's going to pop it up into center field. Charging and getting is Connor D'Amico for the third out of the inning, but the Rams tack 2 more on. Move to the bottom of the 6th, now 5-0. Ringgold over Laurel Highlands here on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Day.
The Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood is a veterans organization located in Fayette County since 1950. They are proud to advertise on WMBS sports programs and to contribute to the Veterans Hospital, local sports teams, and scouting organizations. The Catholic War Veterans will be holding a Veterans Breakfast coming up on May 18th from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. Veterans, police, first responders are invited to attend at no cost. A guest Goodwill donation will be accepted. Best of luck to all of our local teams from the Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood.
Did you know that you have a choice for your physical therapy provider? NovaCare Rehabilitation offers same-day appointments, and oftentimes you don't need a prescription from your doctor to see us. We will make sure that you are treated as an individual and will work directly one-on-one with you to help achieve your goals. You have tried the rest. Now try the best. NovaCare, Delaware Avenue in Uniontown. Phone 724-437-0556 to schedule your appointment today.
My name is Terry Kahn, and I'm a paralegal at Radcliffe Law, now Radcliffe Martin Law. It's exciting to work with the next generation of lawyers here in Uniontown. I've worked at several firms in Uniontown and worked on cases against the big firms in Pittsburgh, and I must say they're no match for Tripp, Bill, and Rob. Their combined caring and integrity are second to none. Radcliffe Martin Law, your local injury attorneys. Give us a call at 724-439-3939 or like us on Facebook.
Back here at Landman Field at Laurel Highlands High School, bottom half of the 6th inning. Ringgold 5, Laurel Highlands nothing. Mustangs still 6 outs to work with, and Connor D'Amico will lead off this bottom half of the 6th inning and quickly ahead 2-0 on the counts. Facing Anthony Cazell, who started today, has been very effective on the Ringgold side. 2-0 pitch, though. Misses for ball 3. Connor D'Amico was the first Mustang base runner of the afternoon, double to center field back in the 3rd inning. 3-0 pitch here. D'Amico taking all the way, draws a 4-pitch walk. And Laurel Highlands in business here in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Still down 5 at the top of the order coming up, and they'll move through the batting lineup now for the 3rd time here this afternoon. Parker Hoff 0 for 2, couple of ground outs. Just the 3rd Mustang base runner of the afternoon. The only other player other than D'Amico to get on was Nick Flesher on a walk back in the 5th. 5 straight balls now from Cazell as he misses on the first pitch here to Parker Hoff. Cazell continues to work quickly. 1-0, finds the strike zone. Good breaking ball there. Evens up the count at 1-1. Hoff came into the game with a .435 average. Leading hitter on the Mustang side. Cazell back with the fastball missed inside. Takes the count to 2-1. Miko over at first, 2-1 pitch on the way. Check swing, saying Hoff went around 2-2. And Cazell doesn't seem that all concerned about D'Amico with the score at 5-0. He's just looking for outs right now. Does glance back at Connor. 2-2 pitch on the way. Breaking ball missed. Count full at 3-2. This may be a situation you might want to try to run, Connor. Especially if Cazell isn't too concerned. The Mustangs, of course, don't want to run themselves out of the inning either. A 3-2 pitch misses low for ball 4. So now Cazell issuing back-to-back walks to D'Amico and Hoff. And the Mustangs have something going here in the bottom half of the 6th inning, but they're still down 5-0 with Ethan Koffler coming to the plate. Koffler struck out twice so far this afternoon. Spencer Barron comes over to talk to Anthony Cazell, probably telling him, hey, just throw some strikes right now. Still 5-0. He had 2 guys on. He pitched well so far this afternoon. Just keep doing what you're doing. And Koffler showing bunt, fouls it off down the first baseline. No reason to reinvent the wheel right now on the Ringgold side. Had a successful afternoon. Just trying to keep it going and get a little momentum here over the final 2 weeks of the conference season. Maybe find themselves in the WPIAL playoffs in a couple of weeks. Next pitch on the way. Koffler lays down the bunt. It'll be Barron to field it. Throws it back to Sprinkle covering the bag. Sack bunt successful. And you have D'Amico now down to 3rd. Hoff down to second. One out here in the inning. And Devin Kravoski at the plate. The Mustangs still find themselves down 5. First pitch to the lefty, Kravoski misses for ball 1. Kravoski came into the game with a .368 average and 4 RBIs. Mentioned those couple of strikeouts earlier on this game. 1-0 pitch, fastball misses low and in the dirt. Evens up the count now at 1-1. With Noah Lyon due up behind Kravoski in the Mustangs batting lineup. Now Cazel's 2-0. Fastball misses again, 3-0. Again, Cazel issued 2 walks already here in this half inning. 6 strikeouts to 3 walks so far this afternoon. And finds the strike zone here on the 3-0 to Kravoski to move the count to 3-1. Rams scoring 2 runs in the third, 1 in the fifth, and tacking on an additional 2 in the top half of the 6th inning. 3-1 pitch here to Kravoski, fouled off. Takes the count full now to 3-2. In our live video stream on the WMBS side today, courtesy of Movement Physiotherapy and Target Safety Solutions. As Cazel regroups here off the mound. Now get ready to go again. Some of the infield dirt starting to blow around a little bit. As Devin Kravoski gets some instructions down the third base line from head coach Brad Yeoman. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bottom half of the 6th inning. Rams up 5-0 over the Mustangs. And Cazel's 3-2 pitch to Devin Kravoski. On the way, fastball, and Devin with a rip deep to right center field. Look out here, and that ball back to the wall. The Mustangs should score 2 here. They will, and Kravoski a 2 RBI stand-up double. And Laurel Highlands now back to within 3 at 5-2. With 1 out here in the bottom half of the 6th inning. So Laurel Highlands not done yet. Still a little bit of life. Trying to rally back. And Devin Kravoski with a big hit. And I think we're going to possibly see a pitching change here on the Ringgold side. As Cazel's starting to wear down a little bit. I do have some activity in there. Bullpen down the third base line. The Gavin Kovac warming up. But they're going to stick with Cazel for now. With Noah Lyon coming to the plate line, the 5th Mustang to bat here in the bottom half of the 6th. Laurel Highlands now back to within 3 at 5-2. And you have the game tying run now in the on deck circle. And Cazel, first pitch, misses low and outside to Noah Lyon. Lyon 0 for 2 today. A couple of ground outs, both going to the shortstop, Gavin Angotti. If Lyon gets on here, I'd almost guarantee you're going to see a pitching change here on the Ringgold side as Lyon fouls off the 1-0 pitch. You're going to have 1 out here in the inning. Inning started with Connor D'Amico walking. Parker Hoff followed with a walk of his own. Ethan Koffler with a sacrifice. And the 2 RBI double from Devin Kravoski driving in Hoff and D'Amico. Count now 2-1 from Cazel to Lyon. Cazel's 2-1 pitch, and Lyon pops it up. Down the first base line in foul territory, and the Rams unable to make a play on it. You had 3 Ringgold players in the vicinity making the run over there, Ward, Sprinkle, and Barrett. And all 3 came up empty. Good effort, though, in foul territory, but the Rams couldn't haul it in. So Lyon back to the plate with a count 2-2. Mustangs down 3, 2-2 pitch on the way. Breaking ball, and Lyon sends it high in the air to center field in the direction of Dimitri Lowe. Makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning, and no place for Devin Kravoski to go. With that shallow fly ball to center, Kravoski has to remain on the second base bag. Now 2 outs here in the inning, and Shane Layton coming to the plate. Layton, the 6th Mustang to bat here in the bottom half of the 6th inning. He's 0 for 2 today. Struck out swinging back in the 2nd inning. Flew out to Dimitri Lowe in his last plate appearance in the 5th. Takes the first pitch here for ball 1. Cazell trying to finish off the inning. Comes back with a breaking ball to even up the count at 1-1. And check that. They're going to say that first pitch was a strike, so it's going to be 0-2. Did not see that initial strike call, but nonetheless, this one sent foul on the left side. So we have 2 strikes on Layton anyways. Lead at 5-2 for Ringgold over Laurel Highlands. Mustangs plating 2 already here in the bottom half of the 6th. And this ball hit on the ground, and a diving effort there from the shortstop and Gotti, who's not able to get it over to Spencer Barron in time. It'll be an infield single for Shane Layton. Advancing down to 3rd is Devin Kravosky. Now you have the game-tying run coming to the plate, Nick Flesher. Flesher grounded out 6-3 back in the 2nd inning, walked in the 5th. Mustangs runners on the corners. 2 outs here in the inning. Activity still down in the Rams bullpen. Cazell trying to get out of the inning, and the first pitch swinging sent foul by Nick Flesher. The count 0-1. The Rams do get out of this inning with no additional damage being done. It'll be interesting to see if they bring Cazell back for the 7th or go to the bullpen to start a fresh inning. There's a breaking ball called strike into Nick Flesher, and right now Flesher behind 0-2. The Rams in the top half of the 7th will have hitters 4, 5, and 6 due up, Allen, Barron, and Lowe. 0-2 count now to Nick Flesher. Pitch on the way. Flesher a chopper. Again going to short, and the play made, and Gotti just stepping on the second base bag to retire Shane Layton and end the inning. But the Mustangs pick up 2 additional runs. They're back to within 3 at 5-2 after 6 here on the C.R. Parada Group High School Sports Day.
You can go to Big Box Medical Office.
Now serving number 3,943.
Or,
hi, come on in. How are you?
When you see doctors Paul Hartley and Mary Beth Riley, plus nurse practitioners Tara Bozek, Jessica Reckart, and Stacy Morris, you get one-on-one personal professional health care serving the area for over 3 decades. If you're looking for a primary care doctor, call Doctors Hartley and Riley at 724-437-1109 or online at ppcp.org. Or
Serving number 3,940.
Go to 40 Uniontown and trade me in. John Clinton with Dominic Carbone from your 7-time President Award-winning 40 Uniontown. Dom, you know we had our best used car month ever. How do we keep that rolling into the spring?
Well, John, we have over 70 vehicles online and ready to roll. Cars, trucks, SUVs, we got them. Mr. Blue Advantage certified with factory warranty. Just stop, click, or call for more details. Hey, John, is Ford still offering 1.9% for 72 months on 23 F-150s?
Dom, in fact, they are. So for the remainder of the month, we're taking up to $7,000 off MSRP or up to $5,000 off and 1.9% financing for 72 months. And listen to this. We have a ton of 2024 F-150s hitting the lot, so we're making moves. Let's take up to $5,000 off MSRP, or how about this? 4.49% APR for 60 months.
Looking for a new SUV? Well, you are in luck. We have a great selection in stock and price to move, so don't miss out.
Your car knows, shouldn't you? That's 40 Uniontown, on the hill across from Applebee's or 40uniontown.com. Sale excludes Tremor and Raptor. Price includes all factory incentives. Must finance with Ford Motor Credit, and not all buyers will qualify.
Moving down the top half of the 7th inning, Ringgold leading Laurel Highlands by a score of 5-2. Brian Morozak along with you, Nick Barczyk back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. Matt Sapienza behind the camera in our Facebook Live video feed. Nice to have you along with us for high school baseball action. Whether you're watching on WMBS, South Union Township Sports Network, the Trib Live High School Sports Network, or Facebook Live. Andrew Gallick, the freshman, on in relief for Laurel Highlands, finding the strike zone on the first pitch to Sam Allen. Devin Kravosky started the game on the mound for Laurel Highlands. Shane Layton came on in relief, and now Andrew Gallick, who was the designated hitter to start this game, now pitching. Count now 1-1 to Sam Allen for Ringgold. Pitch high and inside. Allen has walked twice in this game and flew out to center fielder Connor D'Amico as well back in the second inning. Rams coming through the lineup now for the fourth time. 2-1 pitch, check swing, called strike. 2-2 to Sam Allen. And now Gallick trying to finish off Allen here. That pitch high and inside takes us full now to 3-2. And Shane Layton did stay in the game for Laurel Highlands. Layton now playing third base. Kravoski, who started the game on the mound, playing first. Now the 3-2 pitch on the way. Ground ball. Snared there by Lyon. Tough play in the hole. Throw over to first and dug out by Devin Kravoski to retire Allen 6-3. That was not easy. Credit both Lyon down at short and Kravoski over at first for making those plays defensively and retiring Allen for the first down of this top half of the seventh inning. Now I'll bring up Spencer Barrett. Barron grounded out 6-3 back in the second inning. Popped up to Ethan Koffler in the fourth. And reached via an error in the fifth. I'll take the first pitch here high and inside for ball one. And Gallick now ready to wind and fire the 1-0 pitch. Took a little bit off of it. And Barron coming up empty. Evens up the count at 1-1. On the Laurel Highlands side, they'll have hitters 7, 8, and 9 due up. It was Nick Crouch's position in the batting lineup. Again, you have Layton playing third. Crouch actually might be the DH, depending on how they made the changes, as Gallick was the DH to start the game. So we'll see if Crouch bats to start the seventh. And behind him would be Gallick and D'Amico. Remember, D'Amico's been on twice already in this game. The Mustangs down 3. We'll see if the Rams come back with Cazella on the mound or move into their bullpen. Well, it's a 1-2 count right now to Spencer Barron. Gallick's pitch on the way, and Barron actually stepped out of the batter's box, called time before the pitch. So no throw. Count still 1-2. Now Gallick back on the hill. Rams get their bullpen going again down the third baseline. The breaking ball missed. Evens up the count at 2-2. Two pitch on the way. Little check swing, grounder to short. Lyon is there. Throw over to first in time to Kravoski to retire Barron 6-3. So 2 up, 2 down here in the top half of the seventh inning. And now Dimitri Lowe coming to the plate. Lowe 0 for 3 today. Struck out in both the second and the fourth inning. Grounded out 5 unassisted in the fifth. Lowe came into the game with a .233 average and 3 RBIs. Freshman center field. Gallick's first pitch here to Lowe. Lowe in the dirt for ball one. Gallick making just his second appearance on the mound this season for Laurel Highlands. Comes back, fires one right down the middle for a strike to even up the count at 1-1. Jimmy Lanzi due up next. Lanzi's been on base in all 3 plate appearances for Ringgold so far today. 1-1 pitch here. Swing and a miss from Lowe as he comes up empty. Count now moves to 1-2. Gallick looking for a 1-2-3 inning. 1-2 pitch here on the way. Low and outside. Hit the dirt before it got to Parker Hoff. Count now even at 2-2. Now Gallick set and ready. 2-2 pitch here to Lowe. And the pitch is low. 3-2. Don't want to give up a base runner here. Down 3 in the game. Trying to get out of the inning and give yourself at least a fighter's chance in the bottom half of the seventh. Payoff pitch from Gallick. And Lowe with a little liner going right to Ethan Koffler, makes the grab. Then the innings ends up being a 1-2-3. Top half of the seventh inning. Laurel Highlands going to the bottom of the seventh, down 3. Last chance here this afternoon against the Ringgold Rams. 5-2 Rams over the Mustangs. Going to the bottom of the seventh here on the C.R. Parada Group High School Sports Day.
Just as your local State Farm agent combines good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates, you can combine your home and auto. And guess what you'll get? That's right, good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates. In fact, State Farm agent Lauren Yeoman is your go-to agent in Uniontown for the service you deserve at the price you want. So try to combine home and auto today. State Farm agent Lauren Yeoman will help you mix and match things perfectly. Call 724-592-6308 for your surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At the Davis & Davis Law Firm, we understand that facing legal challenges can be overwhelming. That's why we are here to guide you along the way. This is attorney Michael Mays, and at Davis & Davis Law Firm, we have over 45 years of experience, and our team is dedicated to fighting for your rights and making sure you can maximize the amount of money that you deserve. If you are hurt, injured, or need help with workers' compensation, call us today for your free consultation at 724-437-2799. The Davis & Davis Law Firm, you won't pay us anything until we win your case.
Your health is the most important thing to you. When you need physical therapy, find the best clinic to serve you. Movement Physiotherapy, now located off Route 40 on Pedro Drive, west of Uniontown, understands this and wants to help ease the stress. Tyler Gasick has over 10 years of experience helping people improve their health with physical therapy and is ready to help you. Tyler's from the Uniontown area and is committed to helping improve his community. To schedule your appointment, phone 724-912-PTPT or visit Movement Physiotherapy online at movementpp.com.
Back here at Landman Field at Laurel Highlands High School, the Ringgold Rams are going to give Anthony Cazell an opportunity to get the complete game here today. Cazell will face Nick Crouch, at least scheduled up, Andrew Gallick and Connor D'Amico. But it will be on the Laurel Highlands side. It looks like Jack Johns to lead off the inning. So Johns batting in the spot that was occupied by Nick Crouch. And Johns an opportunity to get things going here for the Mustangs. Bottom half of the seventh inning, down 5-2. Johns so far this season batting .333. The lefty swings and misses at the first pitch from Anthony Cazell, so he's behind 0-1. But Johns just a handful of plate appearances, played in 9 games, just 3 plate appearances, 3 at-bats, 1 hit and 1 run score. They'd love to get him on here, but he's behind 0-2. And now Cazell's 0-2 pitch to Johns, swing and a miss, strike 3. So Johns goes down. And for Cazell, that's his 7th strikeout of the afternoon. Now Andrew Gallick coming to the plate. Gallick grounded out 5-3 in the 3rd inning and hit into a fielder's choice in the 5th. Takes the first pitch here for ball 1. So the Mustangs down to their final 2 outs. And these schools will meet again tomorrow at Ringgold High School at 4 o'clock. Laurel Highlands trying to avoid an 0-10 start to the season. Rams looking for their 2nd conference win as Gallick takes that pitch for a strike to even up the count at 1-1. Now the 1-1 on the way, and that one high and in tight to Gallick. Takes the count to 2-1. Cazell's 2-1 to Gallick. Fastball right down the pipe. Evens up the count at 2-2. Connor D'Amico due up next for Laurel Highlands. 2-2 pitch on the way, and that one sent down the first base line, but foul. The count remains 2-2. Cazell, a fresh baseball set to go. 2-2 pitch on the way here. Breaking ball, and that one chopped down the first baseline. And making the play, 3 unassisted there, Spencer Barents for the 2nd out of the inning. And now Laurel Highlands down to their final out. Connor D'Amico has been on base in both plate appearances. Doubled in the 3rd, walked and scored a run in the 6th. Mustangs down 3. First pitch here to D'Amico. First pitch swinging. Hard ground ball to 3rd. This should do it. Throw over to first. Colano to Barron in time to end the game as D'Amico retired 5-3. So the Ringgold Rams knock off the Laurel Highlands Mustangs by a score of 5-2. Back to tell you all about our post-game show brought to you by Peach and Pharmacy here on WMBS Triple Live High School Sports Network, the South Union Township Sports Network, and Facebook Live.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sprowls Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to sprowlsinsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valets. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car and drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
The Ringgold Rams down the Laurel Highlands Mustangs by a score of 5-2 here this afternoon at Landman Field. The Rams picked up their opening 2 runs of the game back in the 3rd inning. An RBI single from Gavin Angotti scored the courtesy runner Gavin Morrison, then a sac fly RBI from Alex Colano plated Amani Ward. The Rams would add a 3rd run on in the 5th inning after Andrew Sprinkle started off the inning with a single. An RBI ground out, actually, from Gavin Angotti scored Sprinkle to make it 3-0. The Rams 2 more runs in the top of the 6th inning after Jimmy Lanzi led off the inning with a double. It was an RBI single from Gavin Angotti that was able to plate Lanzi, and then the Rams also getting a run scored off of a throwing error from Laurel Highlands to make it 5-0. Mustangs coming back with 2 runs of their own in the bottom half of the 6th inning. 2 RBI double from Devin Kravoski. Scored Parker Hoff and Connor D'Amico. But the Mustangs falling here this afternoon at Landman Field by a score of 5-2. So the winning pitcher, Anthony Cazell, factors into his first decision of the year. Proves to 1-0. Devin Kravoski picks up the loss. His first factor decision drops to 0-1. Ringgold improves to 4-7 overall. They stay in the Section 2 4A race at 2-5. The loss drops Laurel Highlands to 0-10 overall and 0-7 in conference play. We'll have high school baseball on the WMBS Facebook page for you tomorrow night. Uniontown taking on Greater Latrobe on the air with our Sprowls Insurance Group pregame show around 6:45. First pitch scheduled for 7 o'clock. Mustangs back on the air Monday and Tuesday of next week against Uniontown. Both games on the radio and on Facebook here at Laurel Highlands, 4 o'clock a week from today, 7 o'clock at Bailey Park a week from tomorrow. I have to thank Matt Sapienza behind the camera. Nick Barczyk back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. This is Brian Morozek saying have yourselves a pleasant good evening. And get your final score from Laurel Highlands here today. The Ringgold Rams 5 and the Laurel Highlands Mustangs 2. So long, everybody, from Landman Field.
You've been listening to the Sea Harbor Group High School Sports Night, coverage of high school baseball here on WN.